Hello, chat. What's up, my little scrimdiddlyumptiouses? My little scrumdiddlyumptiouses, no. What is going on, my little scrumptiouses? How you guys doing today? A little bit of a pause there as soon as I started my TikTok studio. Of course there is, chat. Isn't that always the way, bro? It is, though. It is. Fingers crossed it all goes smoothly, though, today. Yes, indeedly. Yes, indeedly, Oshisto. Hello, TikTok. Hello, YouTube. YouTube, I'm about to bring you over to the main scene. As for now, however, we just got 50 gifted from Madnan and 5 gifted from Hey Siri. W on the YouTube though. My little scrumdiddlyumptious though. My little pucking bear though. Hey chat! Wonder who's competing today? There's a lot. There's actually quite a lot of teams from Africa competing today, chat, to be honest with you. If I pull up the team list here that Madnan has sent me, a lot of teams from Latin America too. There's 9 teams from Latin America, and there's 4 teams from Africa. So we've got a mixture here. What's up, Fakir? Thank you for joining the stream, bro. I appreciate it, man. First in the TikTok chat too. Let's go, broski. First person in the TikTok chat. Big Boss sent in the first heart over on TikTok as well. My man, the myth, the legend, Big Boss. Oh, Team 6 is intimidating? Bro, ain't no way Spider Piggy's in YouTube chat saying that his team that he's playing on is intimidating, chat. This guy is chronically on the Discord, bro. If you haven't joined the Discord, if you have joined the Discord and you don't know who Piggy is, then you're just not in it enough, unfortunately. You're a random in the Discord, because if you're on the Discord, Piggy's always there. And so's Autumn. Oh, we love that music, chat. All right, let's go through the team names real quick. Let's do it, my little scrumdiddlyumptiouses. Madnan, can you let me know if the TikTok stream's still live, because it's broken right now, as it always is, chat. I've never had a streaming software as bad as TikTok Studio. Like, TikTok Studio is the worst place to stream. It is the worst. What's that, Blowtex? He's written for team number 7. Okay, broski. All right, if you're watching on TikTok, I'm gonna refresh it real quick because it's literally dead, as usual. It just doesn't fucking work. It just never works, broski. Does it though? It just never does work though. Never gonna get into calling out the team so that you guys can get to know the players who are in here if you don't already. I'm gonna go ahead and crash that down and I'll open it up again. It's just so bad. Yeah, man, I'm too late. I couldn't see chat or anything. It just doesn't work. I don't know why it does it. And then I just opened it up again and it crashed instantly. Like, it's so weird. Like, why do they make it? Bro, and it's only when I'm live streaming on YouTube at the same time. Like, they are actively making it so that I cannot multi-stream, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, we're back on TikTok though for now. If it actually decides to go live this time. Okay, it is. We're back. Great. Okay, great. Hello, TikTok. We're back. If you're watching on YouTube, you don't even know what's going on. Either way, chat. What's up, Lotex, by the way? Let's get into this, chat. Let's call it the team names. Let's see what everyone's playing on. Starting off with team number 1, we've got X team. We seen them last week and we seen them the week before. Unfortunately, they didn't perform well last week, and that caused them to make a substitute. So they subbed in Junior FB for their OG player COD Ninja. That's team number 1, X team. They made it to the finals last week. We also have Overpar Esports. We've seen these guys last week as well in the qualifiers. They did not qualify into the finals. These guys are from Iran. X team are, of course, from Latin America. Yamian team is team number 3. They're from Africa. So far, only 2 of their players have joined. Of course, we've seen Aegon last week perform amazingly. He got a 1v3 clutch in one of the games, and he was so close to qualification. Unfortunately, he just fell a little bit short. Team number 4, we have Sieging Vitality. These guys are actually from Brazil. I didn't know where these guys were from before, but they are Brazilian. And we've seen these guys dominate in the past in the first Contenders Cup series, but they fell off a little bit and throughout the Challengers Cup and didn't perform really well in the qualifiers of that. Either way, team number 5, we've got Halcon Esports. These guys are all from Latin America and Venezuela. Team number 6 is a multi-region team called Purpose. These guys are just Discord tryhards. If you go into the Discord and you don't know who Autumn and Piggy are specifically, you might know, I guess, you know what, Ebony and Dylan, I see them in the chat quite a lot in general chat as well in the Discord. So if you haven't seen these guys before, you will probably see them if you use the Discord FergFam, discord.gg/FergFam. You'll see them a lot in those chats. Team number 7 is the team that Lotex is voting for. These guys are known as Eternity Esports. Knight, Satama, Supra, and Kin Jutsu on TT. We've seen a lot of these players actually already. We've seen Kin, Supra, and Satama last week. I don't think we seen Knight last week. I don't recognize that name at all. But we'll go over to team number 8. Here we got Insane Esports, another Latin American roster. We got a lot of LATAM regional players. Team number 9. Oh, that was the esports actually is team 8. Team number 9 is the Latin American roster called Insane Esports. Team 10, I believe this is an African team. Yep, they're from Nigeria. We've got Stalker, Shade, Berlinski, and Hacks. I would love to see these guys make it into the finals because, of course, Berlinski's in there. He's one of the best clippers, I would say, like gameplay clippers for the Battle Royale mode. Team number 11, we've got Nexus Infinity. Hold up, let me turn my music down a little bit. Yeah, turn it down just a tad, though. Team number 11, Nexus Infinity. These guys are from Oceania and 1 player from England. So they got Australia, New Zealand, and England in there as well. Team number 12 is Old Redemption from Iran. Rebellion Esports is team number 13. They're from Nigeria. We've got Black 0420 Yang and Pergo YT in team number 13 from Nigeria. Team 14 is Unseen Killers from the European region. Team number 15 is Team Fake from Oceania. Team 16 is Power Rangers from Latam. Team 17 is Azir. We've seen Azir last week. They did all right for a while, but they kind of fell off towards the end of their playing. They're from North American region. Savage Esports Eclipse, they are from a multi-regional European team. Team 19 is EXO from Iran. Azir on top is Latin American. They're team number 20. Team number 21 is Creators from Latin America. Dracaris is from India, is team number 22. And then team number 23 is Under the Sea from Latin America. We've got team number 24 also from North America and Latin America. Then team number 25, we've got Tango Fee from Latin America. So team 24's name is Angela's team or Angel's team. Their team number 24 chat. So we've got a lot of different regions inside of this qualifier day. I'm looking forward to seeing how everyone performs. Remember, this is the final tournament we're going to be having for some time, chat. Pause the music. I know, it's sad. It's unfortunate. It's going to be the final tournament this week that we're going to have for a few months, man. It's going to be a few months until we get another tournament back. I think maybe 2 months away. So make sure to tell your friends that there's probably not going to be another big $10,000 tournament for a little bit. And we'll try and get COD Mobile to host some more. There might be multiplayer tournaments in the future. I know that most of the people in the chat right now are Battle Royale viewers, but if you're a multiplayer enjoyer as well, we'll probably have a multiplayer tournament. If that ranked mode comes out, I've been seeing leaks of a brand new ranked mode. I don't know too much about it, but I've been seeing leaks of it. And if that does actually release, we'll do a multiplayer mode tournament around the features in that ranked update. And for all of the best players in the world, and we'll see how that does, chat, for sure. Also, I would love to do regional tournaments as well. We're looking to see if we can get like an Asia only tournament, an African only tournament. You guys know I've been working behind the scenes to make African only tournaments for a long time, along with Asia only tournaments, European only, and North America / Latin America only tournaments. As for now, however, we're hopping into game number 1, my little scrumdiddlyumptiouses. They have to start on time, so we started it at 1:10. My time. Don't know what time it is where you guys are, but it's 1:10 where I live. Zachman's team in. They, I believe, are playing tomorrow, which I think means that Akman's team are going to be going against Magic's team tomorrow in the qualifiers, which is going to be crazy because Magic's a really, really good player. He actually got a pro roster this season. I'm super excited to see how he plays with an actual good team instead of playing with just content creators, because he is one of the best players in the game currently, especially one of the best from his own region in his own right. Let's hop over to the African team. Here we got Aegon. I really need these guys to survive long. I would love these guys to qualify, but one of their players seemingly didn't join in time, and they're definitely in a tricky spot. As we go down our list, we see multiple different African teams on site right now. I'm looking to see where the other one that I want to watch is. This is also a great team here. Team 7 is Eternity Esports, but the one I want to watch is Berlinski and Team 10. This has Stalker, Hack, Shade, and Berlinski on the same roster here, and they're all using default skins for some reason with good skins on their guns. Interestingly enough, it looks like they're going to be going against our Discord chronically online players, and I think this is going to be a wipe. Unfortunately, Piggy, Ebony, and Autumn, this is not looking good for you. You're going against a little bit of a pro team right here, so I think you're going to get eliminated pretty quick. And it looks like there's only one more player left alive, and it is Autumn. Unfortunately, she's probably going to die here. 2 hacks, and that's going to be all she wrote. See ya later, Alligator, onto the Discord roster. There's only one more player left alive, and it's Dylan. He just revive flooded in, but they know he's in here now, and they're going to target him real quick. That's going to be a quick succession of kills here. Oh, ooh, a knock coming through from Dylan. Oh, was the kill stolen? I think it was. Oh, the kill was stolen from Dylan. GG, Dylan. Unfortunate scenario there for him. He got the knock, but he didn't get the full kill because the African team did steal it from them. That's team number 10 I'm talking about. They're known as AF. Oh, they know he's up here. Berlinski's going to try and make a play. Oh, is he going to get up? I think Berlinski's going to come up here and kill him. Not going to lie. It's hard to get up there without something like Ninja on. He's trying to figure out how to do it, but he doesn't really play Blackout that much. He's more of an isolated grinder or an Alcatraz player. You see some of his clips every so often on my feed. This is looking like the way right here. Yes, it is. Dylan now in a terrible position here. He's going to try and find a way to get away from this, and that's not going to be likely as he's being spotted, and he is going to get eliminated. Berlinski with his first kill on the board. The AF African roster have 7 kills off the bat here. This is the best performance we've seen from any team in Africa in these qualifiers so far. 7 kills to start off game number 1. I feel like they are definitely in the lead so far with 7 points gained right off the bat. Not too far behind them, however, are these Latin American players known as X Team. Remember, I did tell you that COD Ninja has been subbed out for another player here, being Junior FB. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys perform here. Will they make it to the finals, or will they not? We've got another African team here, being team number 3. They're known as Yamian Team. We seen Aegon last week clutch up in that 1v3, like I mentioned earlier on the stream. In the qualifiers, unfortunately, I think they placed 5th or 6th, and they didn't qualify into sudden death or the finals. Eternity not looking like they're up to much here either. They don't have any kills on the board so far. Ooh, okay. A lot of teams are dying quickly here. Only 71 players left alive in this first game on Blackout. The zone has shifted over to the construction hijack side of the map, being on the left. You go down this, you can see this team still has 7 kills total. Is there anyone around them? Nope, they should be clear to loot up here and get a lot of different things going into the next zone. There is teams over to the bottom left of them. Surprisingly, this is a weird place to land, like Lighthouse in a no-named area. An awkward place, in my opinion, to go, because not very many zones end up there. Not gonna lie. Nobody seems to be in fracking tar anymore as one of the teams are rotating out. And as you can see, there's a fairly big split off here. Not many teams beside each other, if I do say so myself. But I have noticed that Team Y is going up to another team here. This is Tango Fee. We seen these guys last week. They actually qualified, I believe, into the finals. Mad Knight, can you update me on that? I'm pretty sure these guys made it into the finals. They didn't do much in the finals, or they barely didn't qualify. It was something like they definitely got into the sudden death. They definitely got into the sudden death, but I can't remember. Now they didn't. They didn't make it to the finals. They choked in sudden death, didn't they? I'm pretty sure that's what happened with this team. They got to the sudden death and then they choked. It is a good team though. Tango Fee from Latin. Oh, it goes down here. It's gonna be a Nova. Not too much happening as Pidgeot is staying alive for now. Bai is also trying to make a rotate around the side. We do have teams from Asia, we do have teams from Africa, and we do have teams from the Euro-LATAM regions. The West has a lot of teams in here, and so does the East, chat, on this day's qualifier. I'd say this is probably one of the most diverse in terms of countries and continents. Oh. Wants needs to get out of here. He's actually surrounded on top of that roof. Managed to get away for now. He does have kinetic, so he didn't really take too much damage there. Unfortunately, he did lose his kinetic armor, which ain't good. Shots are going to go down by Bai here.
Airdrop incoming.
Nobody's getting knocked so far. Looks like one of the teams are going to rotate around the side. Relax is shooting onto Ross right now. I'm not sure if this is going to go anywhere. These teams are playing very passive here. Not too much fighting to be had. Just a lot of shooting. It looks like Kust has been dropped as well by Wendigo. Panchito's going to get a kill onto him as well. We'll hop on board with these guys as they're actually in situations where they're getting knocked. Wendigo gets full kill. Oh, wait, Wendigo does get the full kill onto Kust. That ain't it, bro. Kenzo finally getting knocked here, and now it's down to Panchito, Soitopo, and Junior to make something work. They do have 5 kills on the board straight off the bat. If the third party came in here from the African team on the side, that would be insane for them. Oh no, that's a bad push from Panchito. He didn't look over to the right-hand side when he pushed in, and now Soitopo's trying to make something work here. It's a 2v2 situation. Thanos is still alive along with the Cypher. Shots go down. Junior's looking to get a pick onto Thanos. He is going to get the revive flight back in for his teammate here. Junior and Soitopo both looking for individual players right now. One of them is behind the rock and Zephyr. Junior still got Thanos in a corner. For now. Bai X is going to die outside of the zone. That's not good for him. Nade goes down. He's going to knock him right there. Great nade from Soitopo. Now in a 2v1 situation. It's Thanos last alive on the roster. Shots are going to go through the window. He's going to get knocked, and it looks like a player has came through back from the revive flight, and it's going to be Wendigo living and surviving for another day. Let's hop on to OP over here as they're in a fight against another team. Shots are going to go down. Ooh, okay, it's Ya. Doc's the last player alive from the Ya main team. This is Aegon's roster from Africa. Unfortunately, we started with them only having 3 players alive because one of their guys didn't show up in time. Remember, we have a very strict ruling on time here. You have to come by 10 minutes past 1 p.m. GMT. If you don't come in by that time, then your player does not play, and you start with 3 or less. It's also looking like there is an African team fighting over there. If we hop on over to them, once I find their roster, it is Berlinski, Hacks, Inner Shade, and Stalker. Stalker's the last alive for the team. This is a tough situation for them to be in. You need to get that full kill and revive your team. If I was you, I would revive your teammates before going for that kill. Not gonna lie. There we go. Getting his revive off right now. They already have 10 kills on the board here. Looking absolutely scrumdiddlyumptious. If I do say so myself, there's another knock that they can confirm. Lovely jubbly. Get your teammates back in action, Stalker. This is the best African team we've had so far in this competition, which is absolutely phenomenal. 11 kills. They are not getting any placement points so far, but it looks like Hax is going to come back in through the revive flight if he can just stay alive right here. Stalker is being stalked by another player, and they live to survive another day, which is amazing. Unfortunately, their other kill did get stolen from them by the player Docs. We'll go ahead and hop on to a different team right now, being the X team. Thanks for all the follows, by the way, chat, over on TikTok and the subs on YouTube. Appreciate it. Oh, Bai has made it back into the zone with this Latin American team called Tango Fee. It looks like they're going to get landed on by another Latin American team. They're not going to be able to get out of this situation very easily as Pajudo has been spotted. Shots go down. Easy kill onto him. Now making it a 4v3 in favor of the X team. Oh, Kust is getting knocked instantly as well. However, that's going to be a 3v3 situation. Shotgun's going to be used by Prime, but it's not going to be enough. The other player comes in to try and get the trade here, but it's also not going to happen just yet. Soy Topo finally getting knocked here by the trader. Now a 2v2 situation. Junior and Panchito against the other opposing team. It's a sticky place to be in, as Ross is still alive along with by TK. Just might be able to get rezzed. Never mind, the cluster strike bomb comes in. Cluster bomb going to be able to take him out here. Kust is dead. And now it's a 3v2 in favor of the other Latin team. And Storm Shield goes down here. They're in a bad situation. Panchito's almost half HP. Snowboard else go down here. He is not looking good. He's going to get knocked straight off the bat, and Junior's trying to use his snowboard to get away. This aggressive push has turned sour. Junior last alive in the roster. They do have 9 kills here, however. 9 kills is a good amount. It is indeed. Team number 8 have got all of their players back after a hard battle fought against Kust and the X team earlier. To go down the roster, we can see Eternity Esports also still alive. 0 kills on the board for them, however. Not looking good, if I do say so myself. If we go on to the African team, they still have 11 kills. They might be able to target that team that were standing there. They're not going to go for it, surprisingly enough. As we look to the zone, the next zone is shown, and it's going to construction. It's Vitality that is coming in against them right now. One of them has hopped out of the car, and the transform shield goes down. The player is one shot. He's going to get knocked by Hacked. Another player's going to drop down on them as well, and they're all going to get killed instantly. Shade, the last alive in the team. He needs to get out of this situation. Not going to happen. And they're going to get eliminated early with 11 or 12 total kills. Terrible way to get taken out of game number 1, considering they had so many kills. They could have got so many points if they just made it to the end game right there, ladies and gentlemen, but that's not going to happen. And it looks like they didn't get any kills, so they're going to finish the game with 11 total points. A tough way to go out on that hill there. To Vitality, a team from, I believe, Latin America, being Brazil. A Brazilian team. Are they worth $1 million, though? That's the question. Hopping on board to Junior and Kust. They are able to get their teammates back, so that's good for them. We'll hop down onto the other African team for now, though. 7 kills on the board for Aegon and the Yamian team. If they survive a little bit longer, they might take over Stalker's AF roster, because they finished with 11 total points. These guys have 7 total points right now as we go down the list. It looks like finally Eternity are catching up to somebody and getting some kills here. Able to take down Aaron Gamer TV, and that's 2 on the board for them as we look onto the zone. The next zone is going to go over to Luxury Houses. This reminds me of the Blackout tournament from 2021. It's the exact same zone that was put there back in the day. Actually, that's almost, I guess it was about 3 years ago now, yeah. Going down, only able to land 1 bullet onto the other team. These guys already have a good spot in zone. It is the luxury homes. I would prefer them to take a spot that's closer into the middle of the zone with the luxury home houses, but I don't think they have a snowboard or any transportation to make it over there, and considering the OP team is right beside them, I guess it's probably a good way to just stay in this particular house. Vitality's moving down now, but there is a team right beside Yamian roster right here. It is gonna be Tango Fee. They only have 3 players alive right now all around them. But Vitality should be up this hill somewhere with all 4 of their players alive, and they're gonna be sniping down onto the Ross team in Tango Fee. Nobody's still down in these other luxury homes yet. These ones are better because they're more central into the zone, and it means you don't need to rotate. You could hold these, and then you could shoot over at these other players while they rotate into the next zone, but none of them are actually doing that, surprisingly enough. It's a bit late now for all of the teams, however, because so many people have rotated in. It looks like Eternity Esports are having a little bit of a struggle here. 3 of their players have been knocked and full killed. None of them are coming back in a revive flight just yet, and there's only 15 teams left alive, so these guys aren't going to get any placement points if they die this early. Looks like Wendigo and the boys from team number 8, being the Esports from EU, are still alive. Full roster back in action. 5 kills on the board for these dudes.
The safe zone is
however, Tango Fee are in a little bit of a fight here against the African Pro team owned by Aegon, and they're going to get eliminated out of the competition with 7 kills on the board. That is going to be it for that African team. There's still 1 more left alive here, but so far not looking good for the continent of Africa in this first game. I think Aegon's team, if the points aren't split well, they might finish top 10 with 7 points. Highly unlikely, I would say that, though. I think they did get 1 kill, so they will end with 8 points total. On the other hand, I think Stalker's AF roster, they will finish in the top 10 after game number 1, which is okay for them. Remember, you need to finish either in 3rd or 4th to sudden death qualifier, or you need to finish 1st or 2nd to get into the finals here on Saturday. Either or, chat. Obviously, everyone would rather have a 1st place or 2nd place position, as it looks like shots are going down around here. Where are they? Ooh, Vitality has been spotted just inside of the zone. It looks like and Yellow is going to die outside the zone here. GG to him. He's going to get knocked right now. And Vitality are looking for that kill. When they're all in full health, they can just go into the zone with their 8 kills and try and find that knock. There it is. The knock comes through. They get the full kill there. 9 kills on the board for Vitality. Looking good in this match so far. A team that I don't really know much about is this team with Fair, Aggressive, Derek, and 2. Their team number 5 known as Halkin Esports from Latin America, trying to make their way into the finals. Right now, they've spotted Royalty from across the map here. It's an XPR in hand as well, so they might be able to get that kill here. Zone is going to rotate here. Wow, okay, so yep. Like I said, the further up luxury homes were the best spot in the zone to take, as they are currently center zone. So if any of those teams had rotated in, they would have got a central zone position into those luxury homes that I was talking about before. Unlucky to anyone who didn't rotate and didn't have the IGL to make that call. Ensure last alive in his team right here. He's going to get absolutely obliterated by Clusters and the entire team. There you go. Not only 2 teams left, there's going to be 2 points awarded to every team left alive for now. As X team are looking a little bit better here in these qualifiers than they were last week. Oh, shots go down here. Not able to land the knock. It was an HDR. Could have headshotted him, but the teammate isn't going to be able to get the kill, and it looks like it's going to be stolen by another team. As Halkin Esports is coming in for the 3rd party. Terrible situation for X team to be in out in the open after chasing that 1 kill. We'll top over onto Halkin as they are in the midst of something big here. Toy Top will getting damage done to him, but he's going to be able to turn on aggressive. Black is getting chased down right now from behind, I believe. Oh, it's actually his team, so they're actually in a good position here, if I do say so myself. They don't really need to worry about much here, as they're all still alive for now. Okay, good job, guys. They're staying alive. Let's go. What team? I believe these guys are Rebellion Esports from Nigeria. So this is the last African team left alive. They are full of Nigerians. It's a full Nigerian roster. They could get into the luxury homes here and make a play if they use that helicopter to go into the central zone. They need to go now. They need to jump in a house and secure it. Hopefully a house that doesn't have anyone in it. That looks like what they're going to do. Are they going to secure a house? They're not going to secure a house. Why would you not secure that house? Oh my god, they need to take the house right now. They need to take that house on the edge right now. This Nigerian team are playing with their lives here. Oh dear, I don't know if this is the play. They're going to be out in the open unless they all camp inside of that hut right here. I mean, they could go in. Yeah, they could go in here and just close the door. That is a play that could be made, but they are going to get targeted by Vitality from the side, which is going to be terrible. Spotter does come in here from Black, looking to do some worthy damage. Vitality, I think, are going to rotate past them if they are not in the zone where in the position that they're at. They are rotating along the side of them. Yep, they should have taken that luxury house, as I said before. And now I think Vitality are probably going to take it instead. And they're going to be able to hold them off the next zone. It looks like the best spot is one of those homes. And the home that is the best in the zone right now is owned by Tango Fee. Just going down here onto the last Nigerian roster by the Brazilian Vitality team. Not able to full wipe them just yet, but let's hop on over to the X team to see what they're up to. They are inside one of the houses, but this is going to be a tough rotate for them to go into. There's still 8 teams alive, 22 players left up. This is a lot of people in this final zone, considering it is the first game. 8 teams still alive. 14 kills on the board for the X team so far, so they might be our highest killing team. And never mind, Vitality has 15 now, and it's looking at it like the Nigerian Rebellion Esports is in a bad situation here. Can they get out of it? Is Vitality are going to push right up to them? It's a 3v4 situation. They're going to need to land a bunch of different shots on board here. Shotguns hopefully in hand here for Rebellion Esports. Just trying to stay alive as they're pushing into it. They're going to open that door. Shots are going to go down onto Yang. He's going to get knocked and killed instantly. More shots coming in here. They're all around Rebellion, and now Rebellion are going to be stuck outside the zone with no transportation into the next one, and it's all down to their last player, 0420. He's going to die outside of the zone as well, 0520. Vitality struggling to make their way into their position, but X Team have got into the luxury homes here. They're not in the final one, however, but they might be able to take this roof, and it may be still in zone. It's looking like the edge of it is, and they're going to have a very good spot in this end game. Yes, they are. They're in the zone for now, and there's still 5 different teams left alive currently. 4 teams from Vitality, 2 players for OP, 3 players for X Team, and 1 player here, Kenzo, on team number 8, known as the Esports. Pi is also still alive for Tango Fee. He's barely in the zone here. Very, very bad position for him to be in. He might take a lot of damage, but the smoke is going to cover him for now, and it looks like Twister's going to get knocked by Vitality. Pangito, the last alive player on this team from X. He's just trying to stay alive for a little bit longer. Loads of cluster bombs coming in. He's going to die as well, and it looks like Vitality is going to be dominant in this first game with 21 kills. All 4 players still alive from the Brazilian region. They are the Brazilians worth $1 million. A full roster of them now instead of just Ganth himself. Setting up for the next zone, the final one coming in. It's about to close the gap right here. They've only got 1 second left, and that's going to be all she wrote. Vitality in the best position out of any team so far in this competition. Going to be leading the pack with about, I would guess, 34 total points after this game once they win it and get these last 2 kills, as Jackson's probably going to die outside the zone. Daleks does die out the zone. Can they get the full kill on him? They can't. They don't get any of those kills, so they're going to finish with a 32-point victory. Congratulations to the Brazilians here, as the Beast is given 3 galaxies in the TikTok chat. Thanks very much, the Beast, for the 3 galaxies right there, broski. W the Beast over on TikTok. Congratulations to Vitality for being able to conquer that first game right there. As we look at the scoreboard here, we'll be able to do a guesstimate of where everyone lands in points total. That is going to be a 32-point performance here from Team Vitality. Good stuff from them. Overpar didn't do bad as well. They're also going to get 16 total points. Team number 8 got 10 kills, so they're going to do pretty well as well with 15 total points. Team 25 finished 4th, and that is, of course, Tango Fee. They're going to be able to get 14 points off of that game, and it looks like Team 1 are going to be able to get 18 points, which is the X team. Looking down a little bit further, we got Team 5 finishing with 10 kills total. And they were able to get the 6th place position. They're going to be getting 12 total points, and that will mean that the African team is probably going to finish around the 7th place position here after the first game, along with other teams spreading thin. There wasn't a lot of points here guaranteed by the top team. It was literally only 32, which we have seen many times in the past. 30 seems to be like turning into the average of a winning team now. 30 plus, but everyone else didn't really get too many points coming out of that game, and the highest being like 17, maybe an 18-point game from some of these teams. So there wasn't really a big difference here with any of the teams except for Vitality. They're going to be your leader going into game number 2. Definitely up for grabs for any other team that died early that game. If you died in 24th, 23rd, 22nd, 21st, 20th, 19th, 18th, 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th, 11th, or even 10th, you are still up for contention right here because there's not a lot of points in it. Eternity Esports did fall quite early here in the 13th position, which is kind of surprising from them. We've also got a new BC roster coming in as well. But as for now, that's going to wrap up game number 1, and we're going to get ready to go into game number 2. 93 players out of the 100 in the lobby. Hopefully we can see Aegon get his entire team in. They only had 3 players last game. Now they do have all of their team in, and it looks like Salam is back in action. He's got the Ferg skin on. We love to see that from him. A 17 times BR player, a subscriber from Africa. He's been a long-time subscriber since before TikTok was even a big thing in Call of Duty Mobile. Salam, W to you, man. Thanks for buying the skin back in the day. I didn't make any money off that skin, chat, but I just really wanted it in the game. Updates to the scoreboard before we get the graphic on the screen. Yo, Eval Woman, I haven't seen you in forever. What's up? What's up, Eval Woman? We're doing a tournament today, a little qualifier. What's up, dude? I haven't seen you in so long. Thanks for the double dinosaur. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Eval. I take it when I stream nowadays, you're probably just at work. I'm doing the qualifiers for the big tournament here on Saturday, and then we'll probably stream a little bit later. Screw you, subscribe for the first time over on TikTok, man. Thanks very much, brother. All right, gonna call out the scoreboard right now. It'll be updated on your screen once the game starts. Vitality is number 1 with 32 points. X Team is number 2 with 18. Overpar Esports has 16 total points. The Esports have 15 total points. XO have 14. Tango Fee have 14. Halkin Esports have 12. AF, which is an African team, have 11 total points. Yamian team are right behind them, also an African team with 8 total points. Then we have Insane Esports on 8, Savage Esport on 8, Eternity Esports on 5, chat. So a lot of teams drawing here on 8. Only a 10-point difference between team number 2 and team number 9, which is very, very small to say the least. A little bit of a lead there. 14-point lead coming in from Vitality. Eval Woman with another dinosaur. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brisket. I need to get another name for like a girl. I don't want to call girls Brisket. Because, I don't know. I feel like there should be another name for girls, chat. Shouldn't there? Or maybe we'll just call everyone Brisket. Brisket! Yep, there's multiple different teams from Africa in this regional qualifier, or this global qualifier, I should say. Teams from Asia as well, along with Latin America and Europe. I think tomorrow qualifier is going to be insane as well. I'm pretty sure we've got Magic and Ackman both playing in tomorrow's qualifiers. Man, can you give me an update on Discord of like some big name teams playing in tomorrow? Because I'm pretty sure Ackman hasn't played yet. He's playing the qualifiers. Magic hasn't played yet. You told me he's playing the qualifiers as well tomorrow. He's playing with a brand new pro team. I'm super excited to see how good Magic does in these qualifiers tomorrow, man. I really hope he does good, bro. Really hope he does good. Big love from Africa. What's up, Gambot Chi? How you doing, man? Much love to Africa, bro. I'm glad that your region can participate in tournaments. I know that they really haven't had any Battle Royale tournaments in the past. Hopefully, we get a regional for Africa sometime soon, along with Asia and a couple of other regions that are very, very popular and big. Ackman isn't playing in the qualifiers. Interesting. So he's opted to go as a big content creator team instead. Okay, Madman. Is that what he did? Interesting. They're not going to play in the qualifiers this week. Okay. They feel like they don't need any more practice. Oh, all right. They're going straight into the global finals here, joining as a big CC team. I'm actually very surprised by that.
Welcome to Battle Royale.
I'm surprised by that. I thought they would have wanted to get the practice in and to play in the qualifiers as a team, but all good. All right, chat, I'm going to go ahead and update the scoreboard for you as we're going to get into game number 2. Remember, chat, remember that on your screen down at the bottom right-hand corner of it, you will see the updated scoreboards. YouTube is about to get it as well. TikTok has it already. There you go. You've got 2 African teams in there, a bunch of Latin American teams, and I don't know, there's only 1 European team up at the top area, and that's the esports. They're sitting at 4th place. But it looks like it's actually majority owned here by Africa and Latin America after the first game. So good job to those guys. Phenomenal stuff so far. Love to see it. A lot of different teams on 8 points right now. There's actually even more teams on 8 points after that 10th place spot, but we've put those teams on the screen for now. We are into isolated. Remember, it's a 7-game series, gamers. 7-game series. All right, to register, join my Discord, TikTok bio. TikTok bio. If you're on TikTok, go to the bio, Brisket. Also, chat, new D-Gens video coming out this Saturday. A brand new D-Gens video coming out this Saturday. I'm going to be promoting it all tournament long on the Saturday finals, so you'll definitely know about that, and there will be another 10,000 COD points up for grabs on the release of that new video. I'm going to post the person who got it last week for last week's video in that community post on my main YouTube channel. I'll be making sure to post that for you guys. Oh, shots are going to go down here. Is he going to be able to kill one? Oh, there it is. Another player going to go dropped right there. See you later, Crisis Alligator. It looks like this is a sub-team for Vitality. They have a Vitality player on their roster. Even more shots going to go down, and this team's going to get absolutely obliterated here. Team number 14 not looking too good now. Trying to catch him. They don't have any more ammo to take him down with, and it's not looking good for Jun. Oh, he's trying to get out of this situation. Oh dear, he's going to get eliminated, and that's going to be all she wrote for team number 14, I believe. See you later, Alligator. That was Team Unseen Killers from the European region dying off the bat here. Let's hop on board to see what the Nigerian players are doing here from Rebellion Esports. They're over by Outpost, as you can see. Nobody around them, so they're going to be able to do a lot here. The other African team is over by Bus Station. All is well for them as well. Good to see. Let's hop on to Latin America, however. As they've landed New Vision City, there is a lot of players beside them, supposedly. They were able to get 2 of them killed. Now, one of them is going to leave out of that situation entirely. So it looks like shots are going to go down onto Dizzy. They're trying to get a full team wipe on these boys right now. Shots are going to go down, and Pachito's going to be able to take off Dixie right there. See you later, Alligator.
Enemy eliminated.
Bye. Relax is still alive, coming back in the revive flight, along with Agua Kit. Still up for now. These guys have 1 kill on the board. Only 1 point so far. Going into this next game. Remember, if you're just joining the stream, the current leaderboard's after game number 1 in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
Almost ready.
Also, if you're not interested in any tournaments and you're in this stream right now, check out the DGens video that we uploaded there on Saturday. It's doing very good. And it is a very good video. You should definitely check it out. If you haven't already. It looks like Tango Fear are just going to rotate into the zone. They don't really need to worry about much here. Brotex does make his way back. Three players now alive. For Team 17. Also known as Azir. Relax, able to tech down. Soy Topo here. He's going to get chased from behind, and Kus is going to get him knocked down. Now it's all down to Brotex and Akugate. As Relax is knocked and going to get full kill here very shortly. There it is. Full kill comes through. It's not looking good for that team. Brotex is still up on top, and Akugate is going to get out of that situation entirely. Just to try and stay alive. Team number 21 is creators from the Latin American region. They're going to land some shots over there. Actually, they're not. 0 shots landed. They're going to shit some shots over onto that team, but I don't know what Eros was doing there with that accuracy from the Switchblade. A weird combination of guns. It looks like they didn't really have a good spot to loot because these guns are tragically bad. Not looking good for the entire roster here. However, let's hop on over to team number 22. They're still alive right now. This team is from the Indian region. They're called Drukaris. This team has actually played in the entirety of every single cup so far. They played on every single cup, and they are looking okay. Not too good. He's actually AFK for some reason. I don't know what Hugh's doing right now. Maybe his device crashed or something. Hopefully it didn't come up COD AM auto lock or anything like that. Holy chat, you know what I'm talking about, broski. Holy.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Getting the loot here in Sanitarium. These guys are good to go, to be honest. They're in the center of the zone. They don't really need to worry about much. If I was them, I'd probably just stay around this area, loot up, make sure that the entire Sanitarium is completely looted, and just chill. Go for a little bit of a camp strat. Go for a placement point strat, you know? They don't need to go anywhere. They are chilling like a villain right now. Looks like Tango Fee still don't have any points either. Evil Woman, thanks for subscribing, by the way. All the follows on TikTok as well, I appreciate you. Well, it looks like another African team is in a fight here. Yang's going to be the first to get knocked. Oh my god. It is them. The African team has decided to run straight over to Sanitarium, and they're going to fight over onto this roster here. This is a difficult fight to take. He's being seen through the smoke. I don't know where the guy is, and it's a third party's going to come in from the side here. Virgo's going to get knocked, and it looks like Black needs to rotate out of the situation. The third party's coming in strong with this one. Not looking good for the boys here on the side of team number 13, also known as Rebellion Esports. Yeah, they are getting targeted by another African team. It's Africa versus Africa for now. Black, the last person alive on Rebellion. 2 kills on the board here from AF. They've taken Central Zone, as the next zone is going to show very soon. It's coming in. Able to take a lot of loot right there. They are looking very good going into this next zone. Couple of kills on the board and central positioning. Soy Topu able to get an elimination onto R9. There's OP Arrow over there in front of them as well. XPR in hand. Can he land any shots? No, he can't, because he does not have Smoke Bomber. He cannot see through that. Arrow's probably not going to die here. I think he's going to get away with this with his life. Luckily for him. Yami and team also still alive here. Aegon, for some reason, didn't make it into the game. I don't know what was up with him. He was in the lobby. Why did he not make it into the game? I have no idea. Aegon being their main carry for the majority of tournament games in the past. They need to get out of this situation. Yeah, they need to go. He should not be taking that fight. I don't know what he's doing here. Terrible choice by Rossi. He just needs to leave. He should have taken the zip line away from there, and that's going to be all she wrote for your main team. That African team is going to get eliminated out of this game. Unfortunate for Aegon for not getting into that roster. I don't know why. He was in the lobby before it started. X team looking good right now. 9 kills on the board. But all of their players alive and ready to play with. There's still 73 people alive right now, however. So the next zone is going to show itself. It looks like this is a bad situation. for the boys of AF. They got to rotate out of Sanitarium. They were pushed quite heavily there by Vitality. Vitality, one of the best fighting teams in the world currently, playing on a quite high ping compared to everyone else from the Brazilian region. 3 kills on the board here. I'm hoping that that team did get their Revive Flight cards back, and it looks like Black's going in for his Revive Flight card. Look at that. We just seen him go in there for the other team. And Shade is deciding whether he wants to go in or not. Yang is chilling there right now. A hover bike. Shade's going to go back up on top of Sanitarium to get his Revive Flight cards back in action. Berlinski's probably going to follow suit here as Black's recovering the last 2 from his team. Needs to stay alive here, using the same skin that all of the AMK players use. You'll love to see it. Skin's becoming popular. We've seen AMK yesterday dominate the competition. They got the most points in history of any qualifier. 3 players back. There's all the 4. So they're all back in action here. We haven't seen too much of team number 11, also known as Nexus Infinity. These guys are from the Oceania region. They got 0 kills on the board so far. They're probably dealing with the worst ping out of any team in here, as the next zone has shown, and it's looking like nobody is getting currently. They're going to get knocked out of the sky. How many of them died? Wait, how many of the Oceania players died right there? They all died? They all got killed out of that helicopter. You're telling me not one single player jumped out of that helicopter in time? Are you serious? That is ridiculous. Oceania, come on, man. You should have got out of that. That is crazy. They all died. Yep, the entirety of team number 11 just got eliminated by this roster here. It's like the Vitality B team. India still in the competition for now with 2 kills on the board. Only getting 2 points so far, though, as there's still 19 teams left. That's a lot of teams alive in this zone, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of teams alive in this zone.
Almost ready.
Yo, Eval, thanks very much for the wheel diving, by the way. Much love. Alright. Team from Africa has been spotted here from the Indian team. They only have 2 players left alive. One of them is fully dead here. Not looking too good. Tango Fee from Latin America. Still alive here, trying to make shots onto the Vitality B team, otherwise known as team number 23, Under the Sea. They're known as Under the Sea. They do have a player from Vitality on their team, though. Going on over to 21. We've seen these guys miss a lot of shots earlier. They're known as the Creators from Latin America. Trying to get into the zone just here. That's all they're really going for, as Dixie is knocked again. Brotex and Low-Tech, or Brotex and Relax, trying to make something work. Brotex goes down here. They're fighting against Tango Fee. Judo able to get out of there scot-free. No shots on him. Relax gets a couple of revive flights in here, and it looks like Berlinski is also in a fight. As we hop on board with him, he's on the AF roster. They only have 2 kills so far, so this isn't looking like a good game for them so far. They need to get more kills, and they need to get more placement points. But it looks like the Discord mod team, the Discord helper team, the Discord team in general is coming right through in their car, able to just rush completely into that fight without taking any casualties. There is the Discord mods team. Unfortunately, they're going to get blown up by another roster from behind, and this team is going to get third-partied. This is going to be a bad situation for them to be in. A Holger in the hands of Berlinski's going to get him knocked as well. Terrible push from him. I don't think he's used to playing against such formidable opponents here, as he is now playing against the best players in the world, not just ranked warriors. As you know, there's a big difference between playing with a full stack in ranked Battle Royale compared to these kind of teams in a Battle Royale private match. Unfortunately, they're going to get knocked out fairly early here. They should have just stayed alive and tried to survive for as long as possible, but there goes that team from Africa. And another knock's coming over onto Black here from Vitality. Only Yang and 0520 still alive for that team. As we go down the list, we'll hop on over to the X team. They still got 9 players up and ready for now. Alright, man, thanks for the update on that. Oh, have they spotted them? They have. This is going to be Latam versus India here if they decide to hop out of that chopper. They are looking for kills. Do they need any more kills than what they have, or are they going to go for placements? I think they're going to hop down here. They have to, as now the Indian team has done too much damage to their chopper. It's a 4v4 fight situation here, and it looks like the smoke bomber's going to come through. Rookbai is going to get knocked immediately from Kust and the boys on the X team. Now in a 3v4 situation. No third party is here just yet, as the teams are rotating around the side, not trying to take that fight, and 2 more are going to get knocked on the side of in across the map here. Fincher's going to be the killer of them. It is what it is onto that team. They're still looking for these players over on Dracarys, the Indian roster. No shot's gonna come down just yet as they can't find them so far. Team number 5, however, still alive, ready to go. That is, of course, Halcon Esports. Kinjutsu getting a kill onto Yang as well. We'll hop on board with that as that's a fight that's actually happening over by Black Market. Satama and Akugate right in front of him. Satama, of course, being on Kinjutsu's team. Not able to get anyone else here. Staying alive. They do have all 4 players up and ready. It doesn't look good here for team number 13, however. Rebellion Esports only have 3 alive. Up and on board, however, now with team 17, also known as Azir. They have a lot of kills here. 10 kills so far with 4 players alive is good for them. They did receive a lot of knocks early in this competition, but they're still alive for now. They are split up, however. Look at that split all over the place. Relax is all over the place. Akugate is all over the place along with their last 2 players. Akugate trying to use his snowboard to his advantage here to get into the next zone. I'm not sure if he's going to get into it, though. He's going to be struggling against it here. Is there anyone around him? I think he's safe for now, which is good. Good for him. He's safe for now. Able to use the snowboard to get back into harbor to catch up with his teammates.
The safe zone is collapsing. Airdrop.
What about team number 19? It looks like they have spotted another roster in front of them. They've taken down Fear so far, but there's still 3 players alive, it looks like. 4 kills on the board from these guys total. Adeline, last person alive from the Indian roster. From Dracarys. Only 3 kills on the board here from these guys. They need to stay alive for as long as possible. You need to crouch around and not let anyone see where you are. Helicopter in use here from the Latin America X team. Oh god, the footsteps have just been shown right there because they started running around. This isn't good. They've got the transform shield to use here as well if they want to get an extra 10 points on the board. They're going to be able to get a revive flight in for one of their teammates. X team is going to rotate out of that situation entirely, but the zone is doing about 1.5 damage per tick. Able to get 2 teammates back now. The Indian players are going to be coming here once again. Can they get all 3 of their teammates back? That's the question. You need to use that transform shield. You should have used it pretty much at the start so that you could try and get a second one. And load up a bunch of health here for yourself. But it's going to be a misplay on. You're going to take some damage there again on your health. Use the transform shield. Put it down. It should give you 10 health or something. Put down the transform shield, dummy. Put it down. I don't think Adeline knows, chat. Is it only when you upgrade it, or does it happen when you don't have it upgraded, chat? Oh, no. There you go. She's gonna get knocked outside of the zone. I don't know. Maybe you don't get it. Maybe you don't get it if you don't have it upgraded, or maybe that was a complete misplay by that player right there. I'm not sure. Going on to team number 19, though. Looking at Fincher. Trying to get kills on to team 5. Aggressive is probably going to get knocked here along with Derek and Fear as they're outside the zone taking a bunch of damage. It's a 4v3 situation. Not looking too good for these guys. However, the Indian roster is rotating back into the zone here as well, so they should come in from the third party with a couple of pistols. John's going to get knocked here by another player to get third party from behind, and that's going to be absolute havoc for the team of 19. 2 third parties coming in from different directions here. Kaneki and Majesty need to get out. Majesty's going to die, and it's only down to Kaneki. With that third party coming in, they're going to get absolutely obliterated here, but it looks like the Rebellion Esports is still alive for the main stage right now. 2 kills on the board. They're barely in the next zone. The next zone is going to go over to the X team. They are currently chilling in there with 2 players left alive and 12 kills. So they have a good spot in zone. They do. They have the best spot in zone so far. This spot is absolutely phenomenal. The only thing that can really hurt them here are nades going through each doorway. They want to close up all the doorways that they can. Unfortunately, they can't close up that front door. And of course, the glass can be seen through from above. They're going to be making it into the end game, I would assume, though, as OP have spotted another team right in front of them, using the spotter to their advantage. I wouldn't push out anywhere here, as they have a really good spot in zone anyway, being on top of this hill. The spotter does land a couple of times onto that roster. Not going to be able to hit any of the SMRS shots as we look onto Vitality now. 9 kills here for these guys. 35 people left in this small of a zone is actually quite impressive. It looks like they're going to be targeting that Indian roster now. The Indian roster are probably going to get eliminated very fast here, considering they don't have snowboard or any kind of versatile transport. That's going to be all she wrote for them. I don't see them guys going in here, or getting in, I should say. They could maybe get 1 player in very late game, but that's highly doubtful. There's only 1 guy left, and it's Mafia. Just trying to make his way in, using his plates to try and heal up here. There he goes. He gets up to 150 HP for now. Snowboard in hand. He's able to stay alive for a little bit longer and can guarantee in team 2 more points. He can't really camp anywhere because he's being targeted by SMRSs, however. If he uses that divot and a couple of smokes to his advantage, maybe he could stay alive for a little bit longer, but I'm not sure. The zone is folding in, and I think that Vitality will need to focus on a different team right here. Smokes are going to be used for Mafia soon, hopefully. He'll be able to stay alive for a little bit longer, but we can turn on to team number 17. They're going to get absolutely dominated here by a team from behind. There you go, only down to Dixie. Last person alive on the team. They do have 18 kills total. Team number 17 looking very good. Azir from North America. Shots going in. Able to land a couple, but not much. And it looks like they're going against Eternity Esports here. Supra's getting himself into a little bit of trouble between two different teams. We'll hop on over to Mafia. He made it into the zone as well. A lot of shots going down here. We got IN in a little bit of a fight here against another roster. Wendigo is going to get knocked. Holiday from Vitality is going to get knocked as well outside of the zone. The smokes come in for the revive here, and they're going to need to use all of their stuff if they want to stand a chance of staying alive here. X team is still up for now. There's 6 teams left in this competition for game number 2. 13 different players. We're on to the last zone right now. It's about to close in on it in about 15 seconds. A lot of teams left over here trying to make themselves known, trying to make their names go into the finals or the sudden death qualifiers. 4 players alive here from Eternity Esports. They definitely have the best position in the zone in order to qualify. Bang, there's 1 kill coming through from Satama. 8 kills total for them. They've spotted Panchito and Soy Topo inside of that house, but they're going to need to rotate, and Vitality are probably going to hold out the X team for now with SMRSs and nades along with their class abilities. Oh dear, this is not looking good for either of these teams. I would say that Vitality have the best spot in the zone here, using that tower to their advantage. Panchito and Soy Topo still wondering where they can go here, as Vitality are going to rotate out of the tower, going to be able to get a couple more kills here. Smoke bombers go down. Pivas probably going to get knocked outside of the zone here. So is Soy Topo. He's trying to make it in, but I don't think it's going to be enough for him. They're going to die at zone in 3rd place position, and now it's a 4v3 against Vitality versus Eternity Esports. Of course, Vitality have a better spot in the zone, but Eternity Esports do have 4 players up. They're going to get a knock right here. Gassine's going to get traded with from Knight. Now in a 2v3 situation, it looks like another trade's going to come in onto Pivas. A 1v3 from Bolivia would be absolutely insane here. Can he get any of the kills, though? That's the question. He needs to use the SMRS. That's the last thing that he has here to really use. He is on top, and he does know that these players are down below. It's now a 1v4 situation. Pivas does go down here. Bolivia jumps off the top, and that's going to be L0 here. He's going to get absolutely obliterated. And Eternity Esports tech game number 2 with 14 kills. Able to guarantee themselves 24 points going into game number 3 here after that very close ending. Damar, thanks for subscribing. Actually, it was Saz gave away that subscription right there. Tailwhip, thanks for the 10 gifted members over on YouTube, my broski. Much love, dude. How's that short coming along, broska? If you're on the TikTok chat right now, go over to my brand new TikTok, hit the repost button, leave a little comment about the announcement for the tournament. I would appreciate it. Like it, watch it the whole way through, watch it 3 times, watch it 4 times, watch it as many times as you can, save it, send it to a friend. Much love, chat, announcing the finals here on Saturday. Good performances from all of the top 3 teams. We got 14 kills, 13 kills, and 15 kills from all of these guys, respectively. Team number 4 being Vitality. These guys are doing very, very well. They finished 1st in the 1st game. They finished 2nd in the 2nd game. Does that mean they're going to finish 3rd in the 3rd game? We'll have to wait and see. Demon, thanks for being a member for 12 months, man. They're going to get 20 points here, so they're going to be just behind that other team in terms of points off that game. Team number 1 getting 15 points here. That's going to be X team just from kills, but they also get 5 points from placement, getting them 20 points total from that match. So they get the same amount of points as Vitality. These 2 guys are going to go up the scoreboard now after those 2 games, along with Eternity Esports. As we go down the list, you can see 15 finished in 4th place with a couple of kills here. I don't really know too much about Team 15, to be honest. I just know that they're from Oceania. They're called Team FEG. Team 22, that's the Indian roster, Dracaris. I'm surprised they lasted that long as they did. Luckily, Mafia stayed alive for them for a little while longer, able to secure some more points on the board here. Getting 5, 6, ooh, wow, okay, 5 total kills along with 3. They're going to get 8 total points. Good job for them guys over on India. Notable team players, looking like Jordan's got 10 kills that game. Oh my god. 10 kills, definitely the most kills out of anyone so far in this qualifier day. Very good performance from him, from team number 9. These guys are known as Insane Esports. They're going to get a 17 kill, 8th place finish. That's going to give them 19 total points after that game, which is very, very good from those guys. It looks like Wendigo's team, team number 9, or team finished in 9th place. Team number 8, however, they're known as the Esports team from EU. They do get a lot of points here. I do see them staying in those top 10 positions, especially with the amount of kills that they got. They got 11 kills in a nice place spot. Is going to get them supposedly 13 points off of that game alone. Team 10 from Nigeria, they're going to fall early here, getting themselves 4 points total. A bad, disappointing performance from the team from Africa, being the Nigerian country. As we go further and further down, another disappointing performance here by team number 10, also from the African region. Stalker, Belinsky, Hacks, and Shade. These guys should be surviving a little bit longer than what they are, but their team communication and chemistry is a little bit subpar. It looks like team number 3, Aegon's roster, unfortunately finished really, really poorly here. Again, another African team, hoping that we can see a little bit more of a comeback here from this region in order to get into the sudden death qualifiers, or even qualify to the finals if they can do 1 or 2 really good games. Any other team performances that are notable? I don't really think so, other than team number 23, who are also known as Under the Sea. They did get a lot of kills here, 12 kills total, but they didn't get any placement points, so there's not going to be that much of a lead here from the teams at the tippity top of the scoreboard, especially the teams in the sudden death. I don't think they're going to be really leading by that much, maybe about 10 to 15 points when compared to the bottom of the top 10 scoreboard. Madnan has confirmed to me that he thinks that there is a team possibly cheating in this tournament. They currently already have 2 strikes, 3rd strike, and they're going to be out. They're seeing people through walls, supposedly. We don't know who they are. They're a new team into the competition, which is obviously why they're being watched so heavily. It looks like they're shooting at people through walls, or at least looking at them through walls, and then deciding where they want to go from that. You know what? Let me go on to team number 1. See where these guys land. We are in Blackout, chat. This is a Blackout map. Game number 3. Remember, chat, this is going to be the last week of these tournaments. Next week, I'm going to be playing myself the entire week and probably for the entire rest of the month of January. I also, chat, may be going to Alcatraz in person. We'll see if I am be able to do that. I might be going to Alcatraz in person. Hello, Bonnie. Spectate indeed. But you're streaming right now, Evil. Evil, I've been streaming like every day, except... No, I've been streaming every day for like the last 2 weeks. Not gonna lie. I've been on it, chat. I've been on it, but yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get a trip to go over to Alcatraz. It's actually for a sponsor, but the sponsor is in San Francisco, and San Francisco is actually where Alcatraz is based off of. So, I'm gonna see if I can go over there. Gotta go with my girlfriend, chat. She's gonna record me. Alright, chat. Update for game number 2's scoring. Of course, we're into game number 3 now, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks everyone who's subscribing and who's following. Ooh, so the point leaders are definitely just one team right now. Very far ahead. You can see that being Vitality after their first 2 game performances being very, very good. 52 points on the board from them. Then a little bit further behind, we've got the X team on 38. And as we go into the sudden death qualifiers, you can see a lot of teams are right beside each other here for now. There's 29 points, 28, 27, 22, 22, 20, 20, 17. So from the sudden death qualifiers down, everyone's quite close, only 12 points in it. However, as you get up to the top 2, they are in a very substantial lead, especially Vitality here, chat. Especially Vitality. Looking very good. Soy Topo. And the boys still alive. I will ask Call of Duty Mobile for maybe a couple of regional tournaments, chat, in the future. I would be looking forward to making them. Especially for Asia and Africa, as they seem to be the biggest regions participating in these events, along with Latin America. Top on over. It looks like these guys are going to go into a fight straight off the bat here. Shogun, or Shotgun. No, it is Shogun. Gonna get knocked here from the side. Can they 4v3 this team now, though? That's the question. They need to make some sort of a comeback here, AF team. Looks like a third party's gonna come in here as well from behind, and this roster in front of us don't know what they can do in this situation. I really have no idea if they're gonna be able to get out of that situation entirely. Berlinski looking for a pick right now onto Patty. A lot of players going for the frags, able to get the knock onto him, and there goes another one. They've been able to pick off 3 kills so far. Shots going down onto Omni. Can he land any of them? No, he can't.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
3 kills is a good start. 4 kills, actually. They were able to wipe the whole team by themselves. For the AF team. Solid start for those guys. We'll be able to go into the top 10 leaderboards here if they stay alive for a little bit longer and get some placement points. Now going down to team number 13. They also have 2 kills off the board.
zone is collapsing.
Don't know where the team that they were fighting went, but they are alive for now with all 4 players up and at 'em. Alex Drax is the team 16 player that was right beside AF earlier. But, these guys did get away from that fight, and their team did get revived. They're staying alive for now. Let's hop on over to Vitality. Where are they? There they are. Looking good again. 4 kills on the board off the start. This team is a Brazilian worth a million squad. Looking amazing. They are definitely increasing their lead here with that 4 kill squad wipe. Looking phenomenal. However, it looks like Junior and the boys are in a little bit of trouble here inside of this Nuketown spawn, as they're getting targeted by another team here.
Engaging the enemy.
Shots are going to go down. It's going to be John pushing straight on to them. Panchito is in a bad situation here. John gets a kill on the side topo.
Engaging the
Now it looks like Kust is going to rotate out of that entirely. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, almost a knock. I would love to see them win this fight in a 4v2 situation, especially since Panchito did rotate around. There's no way that they can know that Panchito's here, so he might be able to get a good pinch on them. And it looks like Kust is also trying to get a pinch as well. Did he get a revive light card there? No. He still doesn't have the revive. Oh, he did get it. Nice. I thought that was him healing up or the dog card. I wasn't sure. And Panchito is behind them here. He needs to get a solid position. They have no idea that he's here. They cannot know that he's down in this water right now. They're going to rotate around, and Panchito is in a solid area here to stay alive at least. But it looks like a rotate's going to come in from a different team here. X3 coming from behind. I've not seen these guys in the tournament so far. It's only 1 player staying alive here, along with Ann Yellow also further back than that. And it looks like Hax is getting a kill onto Docs. So we'll go ahead and see what they're up to. 5 kills on the board so far. We're in an extremely interesting fight. 2 African teams against each other here, as she is going to try and kill one of them, but he's going to get turned on here by Salam. I wouldn't go up there if I was Stalker. He might get killed as well by that one pump, but the Trapmaster is going to go down, and that's going to be all she wrote. 1 African team down, and another one stays for now. A lot of kills on the board here. 7 or 8 total for these guys on the AF roster. Solid performance from them so far in this competition. They're going to be skyrocketing back into the top 10 for total points. However, looking on to one of the best teams. It's now a 4v4 fight. They've been playing very passive against each other, so let's hop on and see what Vitality are up to, as the next zone is about to come in very shortly. They know that there's teams over on construction. They're not going to take that fight, however, surprisingly enough. Overpower Esports also still alive here, but Berlinski's able to get a knock on to Predator and get the full kill on him. That brings them up to 9 total kills, which is amazing. These guys are really popping off here in game number 3 on Blackout. Being a full African roster, Berlinski's actually one of the players that I gave an iPad to before. His iPad broke in the past, and I seen his TikTok about it, and I decided to send him an iPad. I can't remember what iPad we sent him. I think it could have been an iPad Air that we sent him. It was like a relatively new, if not the brand new iPad Air that we sent over to him.
Engaging the enemy.
A very solid gaming device, so he's able to continue his content creation career just because we gave him that. So shout out to Berlinski. Let's hop on over to another team, however. We've seen IN Insane Esports get a lot of kills last game, but they didn't place high. They've got 3 kills so far this game, and no team can place high just yet because there's still 16 teams left in it, and it looks like the loadout drops are in terrible positions here for everyone. Not looking good. Soy Top will finally able to get a knock onto somebody. It looks like it's X-Jag. He's going to rotate around through the water. Are these guys still there, or did they get out of this situation? Team number 19, where are you at? They did rotate away, so they're long gone now. Getting out of here entirely. Stuff's gonna go down, and they're gonna probably get knocked here by another team. They're getting shot from all across the way. Yep, the knock comes in, and it looks like Berlinski's also gonna be able to get a kill on another team here. We'll hop on board with those guys once more. Berlinski and the team of AF are doing a big work. They're fighting another African team again. Why are you guys killing each other so much? You guys are targeting your own region. This is absolutely ridiculous. 10 kills on the board here, however, for this team. Black rotating around the side of that building. He's not able to get any shots landed, but a couple of shots land onto him. If they finish off this team, they would be able to get 13 points. Looks like the push is coming in here for him. Stalker. Virgo's going to die outside the zone, and Black is getting pushed by Stalker from the side here. He doesn't know that he's right there, but he's going to rotate around the side. He's going to get knocked instantly outside of the zone, and now they're going to look for the player who is already knocked, being Pergo. It looks like he was actually rezzed up here, and he's going to get out of that situation entirely, which is good for them, staying alive for now. All of these guys just trying to stay up a little bit longer. They do have 4 kills on the board, so they're actually looking fairly good. They should just run away, honestly. You do not want to stay in that position for any longer, especially when there's teammates all around you, or teams from other regions around you, along with the African team. I think Overpower Esports actually just left them, though. They didn't want to go for that fight. Yeah, what the heck? They're playing Mario Kart over here, chat. Vitality able to get a kill as well. These guys are looking very good. We'll hop on board with them. 7 kills on the board so far. Able to take down Christina. Pivas coming in with another kill. They have spotted Insane Esports here. Let's look up at the map and see where it's going to go. It's going to go similar position to what we've seen in the first Blackout game over by the Luxury Homes area. Insane Esports taking XPR shots and SMRSs to the face right now. And it looks like Vitality are going to go in for a push here. Using the spotter to their advantage, they're going to make sure that people stay inside the houses so they can't rotate away. It looks like Si Jing, Vitality Gusin is able to take a kill right there. And another knock's going to come down onto Jordan. Now they're in a very difficult position. Diego's probably the last person alive on this roster already. Absolute dominant performance here from Vitality, the Brazilian Portamilli. 10 kills on the board so far. Let's hop on over to X Team, able to kill Daleks from Overpower Esports. They only have 3 kills so far, however. Eternity also low on kills. Yeah, just got an update from Madman. We gave Berlin the new iPad Air M2 11-inch. A brand new iPad tablet. We gave it to him a few months ago now. I would say like 4 months ago. Because he said he had to quit making content. So we saved his content career by giving him an iPad. Shout out to him. Vitality's still alive here. Still got the 10 kills though. Not really up to much. I would actually say that this is a disappointing performance here from X Team. They have very few kills. As long as they place good, they'll be okay. But they need to get a little bit more kills on their placement. Able to get another kill right there. 4 on the board. As we hop on over to the African team known as AF. These guys still have 11 kills. This is amazing though for them. This is the best game they've had so far. W Madman. Genix armors getting used. Are they in the next zone? They are. They're using the Luxury Homes as their next zone location. All 4 of them are alive for now. I would probably still use the one. I would go to this one. This Luxury Home. I would go to this one because it's currently in the closest place to the center of the zone. So I would take on this one, and you've also got like loot over here that you can take as well. I don't know if I would take this one. See these houses back here? They're okay, but because everyone uses snipers in the game now, they can get sniped from the hill, and a lot of people will rotate from that side into there. So I don't think that's a good position for them to be in. They should go for the bottom ones for sure, especially since you can put your cars in the bottom garages. You could load your cars up into this garage. You can open up this garage door right here, put the cars in, close it, and then use this house and just stay in here and wait. Put one person inside of this part of the house to use these windows to see where everyone is at. And you can put somebody out in the roof every so often using this door to see where everyone is located and get a lot of intel through that. I definitely think that this house should be where they are at. We can actually opt for a loadout drop here instead, which is also really good, but hopefully they go for a good zone location. Now they don't even need to be there anymore, as the next zone has shown. And look, that last luxury house that I said was the closest to the next zone, so it would have been the best rotation, but they don't need to be there anymore, as the next zone has shown. The best spot for this zone, I would say, is the gas station, which Panchito is going to be going to right here. He's dropping in. Yep, see that gas station right there, chat? That is the best spot in this zone for sure. They just need to stay alive in it. I would actually make the argument that instead of going inside the gas area here, they should go inside here. No, never mind. This doesn't have another door. I thought you could close this other door like you can close the first one, but you can't. If you could close this, this would be a better position because they could only come in and out of one gate, and you can use 3 different exit points. AF now in a difficult situation here. They're going to be hiding in the bathrooms. This isn't actually a bad spot either. I don't think many teams will like to push in onto that, but it looks like the Vitality are going to go for them with their spotter. And the third party would come in here from the X team if they really wanted it to happen. But now, Team AF trying to stay alive for as long as possible. They're getting location intel onto Vitality. These are the 3 best teams right now inside of this competition. We got the best team from Africa here. We've got the best team from Latin America. And we also have the best team from Brazil all around each other, as Junior is going to get knocked by Shade. from AF. They want to get that full kill, but will he be able to confirm it? There is players over to his right and his left here. This is a bad situation to go under. Shots are going to go down here from both different sides of the team. Junior just trying to make his way upside the hill. I think Vitality might be able to secure this kill and steal it from him. Bolivia going around for a nice little position here as Junior is one shot. Can he survive? No, he cannot. See, it's going to get that kill. And that's going to be 12 kills on the board for the African roster. The top on board with Panchito as he's going to be able to res his teammate. One of the last revive flights. As you can see, the next zone that comes in is going to be one of the last ones left. Only 42 players left alive. Shots go down. He is able to land one and get that crack. Not the knock, though.
Airdrop incoming.
Looks like Soy Topo and Kusk are still watching this way, and it seems like Soy Topo's in a difficult situation here as he's looking down upon the African team below him. Vitality also pretty split as well, but they're split in a better way, I would say. A lot of teams opting to go down onto this beach. I don't know if that's the move. It's hard to rotate off this beach once you take it, and it looks like Vitality know that. They're going to go for the high ground instead of that low ground. Going on to team number 8 now. These guys have 8 kills. I'm surprised by them. I haven't seen them before at all. 8 kills here, 3 players left alive. Feeling like a villain. Oh, they spotted on yellow. He's one shot. Another third party's going to come in here from the side. He's going to get full kills, hopefully, here by Wendigo. There's a full kill coming on board, and that's 11 kills on the board here for these guys. The third party is coming in very fast here. Kanzo, Wendigo, and Cipher all trying to stay alive here. They do have 11 kills total. There is 10 teams left, so they already get the placement points for now, but they need to stay alive for a little bit longer if they want more points. Use their cast abilities as fast as they can. The Smoke Bomber's about to come in from Wendigo. He needs to use it right now. Smoke Bomber needs to go down, buddy. There it goes. Smoke Bomber is used. Player's going to flank around the side, however, and he's going to be in a tricky situation. Go into the other team's player. He's going to get knocked right here, and it's now all down to just Kanzo. Kanzo trying to get a kill onto this player. Is able to get the knock. Can he get the full kill? No, he can't. He's not going to be able to get the second one. Yes, he is. What a play. Able to take down 2, but he's going to die from the side. And it looks like those players may die outside of the zone. I'm not sure if he'll get the kill confirmed for those. Going over to Vitality now again. They're using another bathroom. And they're able to take down another team off that second bathroom position. As the next zone has shown, and it looks like, unfortunately, the bathrooms are not going to be good spots for the teams that take them. Especially this African team, as they're rotating out of it right now and going back over. They're trying to get a better position in the zone. Shots are going to go down from multiple teams onto them. Stalker able to get another kill. 13 on the board from this AF team on Africa. We'll hop on over to the roster of X. It looks like the other African team was able to recover here. Team number 13, they've been able to get 4 kills total. Where are they? They're over by the luxury homes. One of their players is going to get knocked and eliminated. They're not going to be able to revive him. There's the last revive flight's about to come in, and I don't think they'll be able to get him back in time. I'm not even sure where he got knocked here. They're all split up as well. Bad position for the whole team, if I do say so myself. Pergo, I don't know where he was there. All over the place is this African team. Team number 13. Definitely team number 10, the best African team in the region right now so far, out of any Battle Royale players.
Chip terminal is almost
13
ready.
kills on the board, plus 2 points for their placement so far. As we hop back on over to Vitality, they're still alive with 12 kills on the board. They're definitely going to win this qualifiers if they keep this up. They're looking for the other teams right now. Oh, this is going to be a bad situation for team number 13, the Rebellion Esports. One of their players get knocked from behind, and now, wow, the player getting knocked from behind is going to save Rebellion Esports' life for a little bit here. They're still going to go for them. As it looks like they have been spotted, misdirection comes in, and it looks like the players are going to get absolutely obliterated from the side. It's too much for them to handle. Both players are going to get eliminated right here. They have another player across the map, however. For now, Yang is still up. He's staying alive. I don't know how. Camping at the bottom of the zone right now. Moving his way up. He does have a shockwave to use. I don't foresee him making it into this zone alive here. I think he's going to die for sure. Tango V, X team, and also the roster from Africa, all still alive. Making their way up into the zone. Doing a lit rotate strat. Vitality did go for the early rotate, and they do have the high ground position, so they are in the best position in the zone out of everyone so far. They do have high ground with a big wall to use as their advantage, and I think that they're going to win this game as well. I do not see Vitality losing this game. They would need to really throw here if they were going to do it. I understand they only have 3 teams, but they are the only team in zone with the high ground. But they could get griefed here from behind due to Team 19 being right on their ass with 4 players alive. If they are able to third party this team, Vitality will be knocked and eliminated early. As Tango Fee still struggling and fighting into the zone here. They're also just outside of the next one. They're going to fight the team up above them, being team number 19. also known as EXO from Iran. Chris is going to get knocked here from, or get a knock onto this team from the side with the sniper. Lots of smokes coming down here. 4 players still alive for Team X. Shots are going to go down onto the African Pro team. Lots of their players are still up as well. It looks like they have all 4 alive, and they're going to get naded out here a lot. None of the nades hit, however. That's thankful for that car. They're going to rotate out using the snowboard. It's not going to be enough. Wax is going to be 1 HP. He makes it alive here. How are these guys still up and at him? They're going to be rotated on, and it looks like Inner Stalker is going to die from the side. And now in a 3v4 situation, a third party could come in here on the other roster, but I don't think it's going to be happening. Oh my god, they're going to go for the African team instead. They're not going to go for the Latin American team. Still alive for now is Shid. Trying to stay alive for as long as possible. Looks like he's going to get pushed here from the side of X team. Oh dear, it's a bad situation for him to be in. He does have a shotgun here though. And he's going to get killed, finally, finishing 5th place spot. Good amount of kills here for the boys. It looks like Vitality are still in the best position to win this now with 3 players alive. All teams still have 3. It's a 3v3v3 situation. Chris goes down along with Junior. That's going to be a 3v3v1 situation now. Vitality staying alive for a little bit longer here. Do have 21 kills on the board. Could they win the next game? It's looking likely as they're able to knock one of the players down for the other roster on the team number 19. Fincher in the smoke here. Bolivia and Holiday both rotating, rushing through it. All outside of the zone, and the kills are going to come down, and that's going to be all she wrote. Only one more player left alive. Panchito, last on the X team. They're going to get a knock straight onto him and a full kill right now as they rotate down onto him from above. GG, that's going to be all she wrote. And Vitality winning 2 out of 3 games so far and a 2nd place finish in the 2nd game. Phenomenal performance from them. They're going to skyrocket their way into the lead here and qualify their way into the finals, in my opinion, especially with how dominant they have been so far in this competition. Evil Woman, thanks again for the 6,000 coins, by the way. I see you up at the tippity top of the leaderboard right now. Thank you very much. A wonderful oh my god, what the frick? Did I just have a serious meltdown there? A wonderful performance from Vitality, as they're going to be able to secure themselves 35 total points off that game, bringing themselves up to 87 total points in 3 games. X team shouldn't be that far behind them here, as they also got 15 total points in a 2nd place finish, which is going to give them 22 total points after that game, which is going to bring them up to a total of 60. Team number 19 come in here with 8 total kills, so they're going to finish 3rd, which is going to secure them about 13 points. As we go down, you can see Tango Fee is finishing in 4th place with 16 kills, which is going to give them a total of 20 points. Tango Fee will go up to 42 total. Going further down the leaderboard, you can see that the team from Africa did finish in 5th place. That's going to secure them 3 points for placement, along with 13 for kills, and that's going to get them 16 total points. So they're going to go back up into the leaderboards off that game alone. Good job by them. AVA here, sitting at 6th place. They got a few kills, not going to lie. 6th place is not bad with 7 kills. They're going to secure themselves 9 points. But as you go down the leaderboard, you can see that team number 8 got 12 kills in a 9th place finish. Who is that? Who is that? Ooh, okay. We've seen these guys before dominate a little bit earlier in the games today, but that's going to secure them 14 points so far. And they're going to go up a little bit on the leaderboards. Good job to them for being able to survive that long, especially in the position that they were in. They were in a very difficult position right there, being team number 8. They're known as the esports from EU. If you look on the leaderboard as well, they should be on it by quite a bit. Yeah, they are. After game number 2, they were sitting with 28 points, and that's going to give them even more points. It's going to bring them back up even more. Good job to those guys, able to get those kills. It looks like they got 12 kills with that points. It's going to get them 14 points and bring them up to 42 total, so they're going to be sitting in the sudden death area for now. However, Eternity Esports, we didn't really see them that too much, so I'm going to look around for them and see if I can find them, where they placed. Okay, they're down at 12th position with only 3 kills. That's going to bring them up to 32 total points. So the sudden death qualifiers are still very close between the top and the bottom teams in the top 10 list. However, there is definitely a lead forming here for Vitality. They're off into the sunset, in my opinion, for now, with 87 total points. X team have 60. The esports have 42. Tango Fee go up in the leaderboards up to 41 points. XO are in 33. Eternity Esports are in 32. Insane Esports are in 30. AF from Africa are on 29 points. Overpar Esports are in 23. Azure are on 22. Savage Esports Eclipse are in 20. Team Fake on 18. And Halkin Esports on 17 so far, chat. So from sudden death down to, I would say, about AF's team, which are are, they're like 6th or 7th place right now. There's not too many points in it. There's about 13 points in it. One really, really good game could secure any of those teams up into the sudden death qualifiers, and the esports could even go into the finals if they have a really good sudden game, especially against X team, because they're only on 60 so far. We will get the scoreboard updated for you guys at the start of the next game if you are wanting to see what it actually looks like on the scoreboard, because I know that you guys are interested in that. It always appears at the bottom right hand corner of the screen, so make sure to keep your eyes on that as I update it going into the next match. This will be isolated. That was game number 3. Now we're going into game number 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost halfway through. We're actually, I guess, yeah, we are halfway through it. Pretty much. What's up, dude? Untempted Young, how you doing, man? He says W Africa. Yes, indeed, W Africa, bro. W Africa, indeed. While we're waiting for the next game to start, anyone on TikTok, I'd appreciate you go watch my brand new TikTok. I just posted it announcing that the event is happening. Make sure to go and check that out if you haven't already. Make sure to repost it, save it, do all the good stuff, like it, comment underneath it. You know the vibes, chat. You know the vibes. Brisket.
The match is about to start.
Love to see you guys interact with it. Hello, Ro. Thanks for the first TikTok gift, man. I appreciate it. Wild NC with the 200 coins. Shan with 120 coins. Man, did I miss anything on YouTube in terms of donations or anything like that? I didn't see anything that game, so I think I should be good. What a fantastic platform for players worldwide to showcase their talent. iFerg. What's up, Deepak? Yes, sir. We got players from India in here. We got players from Africa in here. Latin America, Europe, Oceania, Asia, all in these qualifiers. Thanks, man. All right, good luck to all the teams in game number 4. We're back onto the isolated map. Remember, it's 4 games for Blackout, 3 games for isolated. Where's the sweater from? I actually don't know. I got it for Christmas one year, I think. Or can I get rich in AB? I don't play that game anymore, man. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played that game in a long time. It's been like well over a year since I played that. I'm a COD Mobile partner, baby. Let's go. So happy to be back with COD Mobile for at least another 6 months here, chat. I think it might be our last partnership, though. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. Did they make that sweater for man? Yeah, this is a man's sweater. It's like a. I just wear it because it's hella cold and I don't want to put on the heating of my house, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to put on the heating for my house, so I just wear the sweater instead. And since my girlfriend's not here, she's not going to turn on the heating either, so... Bro, costs money, chat. I'm not trying to spend money on heating, bro, if I can have a jumper on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Bresky? Looks like these guys have a free landing here. Hopping on over to Relax and Dixie. They get a free landing, it looks like it as well. We'll go down to Panchito and the boys. Also a free landing for them, it seems like. Good job. New Vision City is not contested for now. However, we have seen team number 19 getting a little bit of a fray here off the drop against the team from India. Brookby is going to be the first to get knocked and killed, and they're going to get absolutely obliterated here. The Indian roster is eliminated in their entirety. Team number 22 are out, only able to secure 1 point in that game, known as Drakaris. Unfortunate performance there. Team number 19 able to secure the victory over them in a team wipe. Good job to them. We'll see what Tango Fee are up to, as they seem to be in a battle, or at least going to be in a battle sometime soon, supposedly. Oh, it's the African team. I believe this is Rebellion Esports.
Engaging the enemies.
Oh god, your teammate really didn't help you there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, shots are gonna go down here. Prime's gonna be shooting right at this player. Can he get his heals off in time? I'm not sure. Prime might be able to take him down. Not gonna go out the same way here. Could have just followed him, to be honest. There's only 2 players left on that roster. They're not looking like they're in a good state here. As I've just got the updated scoreboard for after game number 3. Shots going down again, and I think that's going to be all she wrote for 0520. As you can see in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, the scoreboard is being updated as we speak. YouTube's going to get it first this time, and then I'm going to go over to TikTok and give it to you guys as well. Good qualifier so far today. Thanks everyone who's following and subscribing. Only 1 player left for this roster, and 0 kills on the board. It's Yang, last alive. Not been performing too well for the African side of things. Vitality have been performing well, however, for the Brazilian side of things. Oh, Aegon's finally back. They have 4 players back in again. These guys, I mean, unfortunate today. They've had 2 games with 3 players, if not 3 games with 3 players. It's going to be tough for them to make a comeback here. They're going to need to have some serious talent in order to do that. And it looks like Stalker just got knocked by an SMRS across the map here. Oh, He's able to take down 1. Good from him. Shade is also still alive along with Hacks. Securing 3 kills on the board right here. Don't know where the other players are on their team. They stay alive for now. Those 3 kills are going to put them up the leaderboard, but as you can see on the screen right now, Vitality are in the lead with 87 points. X-Team are behind them by 27 points, being on 60. Then the Esports and Tango Fee are drawn right now with 42 points apiece in the sudden death qualifier spots. XO are down a little bit lower from Iran with 33 total points. Eternity Esports are on 32 total. Then we got 30 points from Insane Esports. AF are on 29 points in 8th place over Par Esports. 23 points, and Azir are on 22. So there's about 20 points between 10th place and 3rd place, along with 4th, which is only really one really good match to be able to catch up in the leaderboards currently as we go into game number 4's early to mid game. Insane Esports still doing pretty well so far. We did see a good performance from them before through kills, but they haven't really been able to do much in terms of placement so far. And that's a big part of getting a lot of points, getting good placement. And it looks like Tango Fear able to take down Yang again. See you later, Alligator, as 3 of the teammates are back onto this team. 0 kills on the board for them, however. Not looking too good so far. Popping on over. We'll see what's going in the way of Tango. A lot of loot. 4 kills. They wiped the team, but they got revived. We're going to get their chip terminal here and rotate into the zone. The next zone is going to be shown after this one comes in about, I would say, 20 or so seconds.
Ready for
A lot of teams in helicopters here as well. Team number 17. Ah, okay, Madman. That's interesting. I'm surprised he didn't inform them. Crazy. Team number 17, also known as Azir. These guys are up in the scoreboards now, but they're pretty far down there. They're in 6th place. They need to have a very solid performance here if they want to make something happen. Well, actually, I didn't look at the updated. They're actually in 10th place now. 10th place, not 6th. Tango Fee have spotted. From above, they might go for this kill, the full wipe. They're going to shoot that helicopter down as fast as possible. Are they going to get it down? Yes, they are. They can jump out now and take this fight. They're going for a little 4v4 action here. They do have the high ground on the other team being Tango Fee. And the third party is probably going to come in here as well. Shots go down with the XPR. One of them is knocked instantly. Slow kill comes in. On to Pajito. Prime is 1 shot along with Bai also being weak. Shots go down again. A knock is going to come in from Azir. This is a good play for them to make getting this fight instantly off to the races. 2 knocks and full kills. Straight off the bat here. The third party didn't come in because they rotated away from it, which is also pretty good for those guys, if I do say so myself. And CN Esports do have 1 player knocked here, however. Shots go down, and there's the second knock on the board for them. Looks like they came in between 2 teams here. Unfortunate spot for them to be in. 4 kills on the board so far, and it looks like Stalker and the boys are fighting over in bus station. FHJ goes on to that helicopter. It does explode, and he's going to land on the roof of the house. It's not going to be good for him. These guys did have a good solid second game, but now they're getting obliterated from the main stage players from Africa. Shade looking for a play to make onto Dead Pyrrha. They are all split up, so this team could be picked apart 1 by 1 if they're able to get that kill quickly. Team number 23 is who they're against, also known as Under the Sea. Dead Pyrrha is going to die here, unfortunately for them. They do have 2 people alive and around them here. Patricio and Ox on the opposite sides of the bus station. Not a good spot for either of them to be in. Surprised he looked at that. Not gonna lie. All players still alive in Azir here. There is a third party coming in from above and below. This isn't good for them. They need to stay alive for as long as possible as the zone is collapsing in on them. It's about to show the next one. And it looks like it's Eternity Esports around them, along with ABA on the back side. Eternity lose 1. Oh, Dixie has been walked right past from Knight. Knight walked right past that player. Interesting play by him. One of the players are eliminated for now, however. They're going to need to stay alive for as long as possible here if they want to stand a chance to qualify. ABA has been spotted. They're going to get knocked as well by Dixie. Amazing knock from him here again. Definitely a good performance from him so far this game, as Satam is also knocked by his teammate, Gadget. That's going in from behind. Art Prime. One of the last people alive on his team here. There's only 2 of them left. Both are inside of the zone trying to go for revive flight cards right now. Ross getting out of this situation entirely using his smoke bomber to his advantage, and it looks like Prime has opted to go down that low ground here. Dead Pyrrha comes back again. We don't see where Stalker and the boys have went, however. Let's hop on board with them. They've decided to go and fight Patricio here. Shots are gonna go down onto him. He should be able to get this kill. Where are the shots going? Where are the shots going? Oh my god, this is an entire mag of AK-117. That is terrible to watch. Unfortunate situation for them to be in. It might have been a bug, I don't know. The other African team are fully back now, however, but they don't have any kills. Still a bad performance from them so far. We'll go down and see if Aegon's team are still alive. I don't see them anywhere. There they are. They're in the first group of players. And it looks like Black is going to die here as well. Oh dear. Berlinski is actually fighting against one of the best teams in the game right now. The top scoreboard users. It's Vitality. Vitality still alive, I am assuming. Yes, they are, but they only have 2 players left. They do have a very solid lead here, however. A very solid lead indeed. Looking scrumdiddlyumptious right now, chat. Love to see it. Also, chat, little update. I think I'm going to pause the every sniper challenge, and I'm going to do every class ability. I'm going to go through every class ability before I finish the sniper challenge, because I feel like it will take me less time to do every class ability than it will do for me to it will take me to do every sniper. So I'll be doing that later today, chat. I'll be hopping on that later today, my little scrumdiddlyumptiouses. My little pookie bears. Okay. All of these guys looking good. They have 8 kills on the board here, so they might be able to make it into the sudden death off of this game. Aegon's team, on the other hand, not really up to much. Going over to X team. These guys are looking a little bit better. Bonnie, thanks for the gifts, by the way. I appreciate it. I see 599 coins. These guys only have 2 kills so far. Not looking good for them this game. I want to see what Vitality are actually doing here. We've only got 4 kills. This will be the worst game so far, and they might drop significantly. At least their lead will definitely drop to the X team, because the X team are definitely hot on their heels. Both teams don't have that many kills this game, so there is going to be a little bit of a catch-up here by the main group of teams, as neither roster have many kills. Eternity still trying to make themselves known inside of this qualifier day. They don't have many kills. Actually, they have none. No kills so far for them, so a bad performance so far. Looks like Chris is also going to get knocked here as well. Kanto able to get that knock onto him, and it looks like they're in a difficult situation here, as Junior is above them, and Cheater's over to the side, and Soy Topo is on the side as well. And Cheater able to take down Kanto, but the third party is coming in from the side here. Thanos is still alive. He did take down Soy Topo here from the front. He's not going to be able to do so. Soy Topo is going to be able to turn on Thanos here, in my opinion, and get that full kill onto him. Full kill comes through right there, and that team is going to be eliminated out of the competition. 6 kills on the board here now for Team X. Vitality also able to get back all of their teammates as well. Good job to them. Looks like they're actually pushing this team from the side here. Just going to come down. One of them's going to get knocked. It's going to be Bolivia. Bolivia gets full killed. Unfortunately, Pavas is going to get the trade on to Nero. That's going to go down here as well. Sniper in hand for that player. I don't know if that's the right move for him. He's going to get knocked as well. Cassine is out. Holiday still alive for now, but it looks like it's only him left, as Bolivia's full kill. Cassine is knocked, and so is Pavas. Holiday struggling. Just trying to stay alive for a little while longer. Does get one. Can he get the second? Needs to get a second kill here if he wants to stand a chance of staying alive. AVA still up and at him for now. Pavas gets stolen by another team known as Azir. Nox is probably going to die outside of the zone here. He needs to revive his teammates in the revive flight. Oh, there's a car right there for him to take. Can he get in it in time? I'm not sure. Oh my god, SMRS is going to be used here. He's trying to stay alive for a little while longer. Needs to stay alive, cannot do so. 8 kills on the board for that team, but they're going to fall early, not even making the top 10 list of teams alive. And I believe that it looks like, yep, Holiday is just going to stay alive. He's just going to camp for all that he is worth here. 7 kills on the board for Team Vitality in a difficult situation here, as they're surrounded by Eternity now. Eternity Esports. If he dies soon, it means that a lot of people could catch up. Hopping it back onto the African team here. 8 kills on the board. W Africa so far from this roster. They're going to be fighting against Under the Sea right in front of them now. Tars, Prime, Pratiso, and a couple of more players are on the other side of that Tar. Let's see where they're up to here. They've got all 4 players alive, and I think a third party could come in here for sure if they stay fighting here for too long. They are on the back end of the zone, and Hax is going to get killed here from the side. Never mind, the trade comes through. It doesn't even matter anymore. And a lot of players are fighting over there. It looks like this team could third party them from the side. I don't know why it automatically switched me to them, but we're going to go back to see what's up with Stalker, Shade, and Berlinski. Berlinski's still alive as well. There is a team over there that could third party them. Now, that did auto put me on. Shade is getting the res onto Inner Stalker. now in a 3v3 situation. Both teams have secured one of their players back in a revive.
Terminal almost ready.
They are still camping inside of that tower. They could throw nades through the window and get them all killed if they have them, or open the door and throw a couple of cluster bombs in up on top and wait for them to throw them at the same time. Berlinski's in a nice little spot here to make that happen. Shades up on top. I don't know if they're going to coordinate this. I don't think they have nades to do it. They only have one cluster. It could be done with Berlin's cluster, not going to lie. If Berlin puts his cluster on the bottom floor, they will have to go run up the stairs, and while they're running up the stairs, the shade player will be able to see them from the side and be able to get some snipes on them, then they can push in. But the third party's definitely coming through here, as aggressive has been spotted in the back end, and it looks like the spotter is going to be used to their advantage here. Not going to land any shots with that spotter, unfortunately. Fist is going to die here from the team of X. 10 kills on the board for the boys here from Latin America. Looks like team number 19 are over by the side, but Lethal's able to take down one. It looks like Kaneki's trying to go from the side as well. Majesty getting shot, getting the full kill from Junior. 13 kills on the board here for these guys. They're looking absolutely phenomenal so far. Making their way still into the zone. It looks like Dead Pira is taking a fight right now, so we're going to hop back on board with the African roster, as they are all over this area. 9 kills on the board so far for them. They're going to rotate out of the situation and go into the zone. Hopefully they can hold off a team here, but the third party's going to come in from above. We haven't really seen this team that is in front of them right now. It's Iron Gamer TV. I believe these are the Latam creators. They're just known as creators, and their region is Latam, so they're going to be in a tough spot here, as the third party from behind them is actually fighting each other, which gives them a little bit of time to work with here. A little bit of time to work with, for sure. But it looks like they're going to rotate over with this snowboard as Jackson falls outside of the zone, and so does Aegon. Oh, transform shield goes down. Not used to its best ability here, but still used. It's also going to go down. Iron's going to get killed straight off the bat, and the trades are going to come in. Can they kill another player? They're all stuck in a Trapmaster, but their other teammate who's outside of the Trapmaster stays alive for a little bit longer. Stalker is up, and so is Shade. Only one more player left alive for that team, but Christ is coming in with the full X team for now, for the third party. They need to rotate out of here. Absolutely need to rotate out of here. It's a bad situation for them to be in. 12 kills on the board. You just need to stay alive now. Try and survive for as long as possible. They're able to get 2 kills for placement. 2 players still alive here. Both of the other ones are fully eliminated from the competition. Honestly, they just need to keep themselves alive as Aegon dies outside of the zone, and now, since the X team is over there, they're going to get a bunch of kills, finishing themselves up to 18 total. As we hop on board, we can see that there's no longer vitality left in the game. They get 7 kills. I don't think they got any tournament placement points, so 7 points is going to bring them up to 94 total points. They'll still be in the lead after this game, but they are going to get caught up to by the X team here, in my opinion, as they do have 18 kills and do have the best position to win this entire game. As you see, the zone is very, very small right now. 10 teams left, however. El Loco going outside the zone. He's going to get killed off. That's going to leave 9 teams. Instant kill from him, from Soy Topo. Lots of players moving outside of the zone. OP is going to die right here, and that's going to be another team wipe, I believe, as one more of their players are going to be inside of the zone, dying outside of it right now. I believe he's really far out here. I'm not sure where he went, but he was outside of the zone just a moment ago, as Yadox is going to go ahead and die as well. OP made it into the zone, so they're going to stay alive for a little while longer. How about that African team, though? They're staying alive. They don't know that Daleks is there. I think the inner stalker can kind of see him there, but he's not taking the fight with him. He wants to stay alive for as long as possible. They're going to move into the zone, and he spots Daleks for sure here, right in front of him to the right, unless he's just not paying attention to him. Not really too sure what the vibe is on that. It looks like they're going to rotate straight up and in. I think that's the best play for them, is if they go over here to the left, there's going to be a team right here with all 4 of their players live. It's Piggy, Dylan, Ebony, and Autumn rotating from behind, and they're going to get shot from the back, unfortunately. They need to use smoke bomber if they have it. They don't have a smoke bomber, and they didn't cover their track with the Trapmaster. They're going to be shot from behind here in a very difficult situation. Shade's able to take down one. It's going to be Piggy falling from behind, and now in a 4v3 situation is definitely a place where they could win it. Smoke bomber has been used to cut off that Ebony player. Stalker's going to get shot from behind. Now it's down to Shade to just stay alive for a little while longer. He does have smoke bomber to go through the smoke, or to go through the zone very fast. Is he able to stay alive for a little bit here? Trying to get one of these players to die. Does spot them. Definitely a bad position here for him. He's going to go ahead and die outside of the zone, finishing the 5th place spot. 29 kills here for the X team. They're going to drop a 30 bomb, it seems like. It's a 4v4 situation, however, against Azir. Azir is also on the leaderboards currently. They're sitting at the number 10 position. Well, not looking too good for them. Yeah, still has a player alive right now. Yeah, Mo is still up. The team from Africa. They don't have any kills, but they're looking for a placement play here. 3 teams left alive. Yeah is one of them. You do not need to take that fight. You do not need to expose yourself here, bro. You do not need to expose yourself by taking that fight, bro. They're gonna land on you if you take that fight. 13 kills here from Junior. Going to try and break the leaderboard kills amount for a single game. Owned by Claude, Zluth, and of course, AG Fund. All of those teams do have the record here for total kills, but this could be broken here by Junior if he's able to get all of these last kills. He is standing in a very good spot here. It looks like the push is going to come through, and he's going to be in a very good spot here to make this work. Not to go down. He's not going to land any up in there. Gets a kill onto Agupate. Kill comes down from Junior. That's going to be him on 14 total. Can he get a couple more kills here? That's the question.
Only 2 teams
Nope,
left.
he cannot get a couple more kills, and it looks like Yeah is going to survive in second place. 14 kills from Junior, 10 kills from Panchito, and Mo is the last alive for his team, able to secure them 7 placement points. He's going to die outside of the zone. It's not against the rules currently inside of this competition. Oh, but Junior takes him down. So far, every time somebody's tried to do that, they have been killed before they've died outside of the zone. So a very good performance there from the team known as the X team. A lot of kills coming through, and they're probably going to take over Vitality after that game, and they're going to solidify themselves in a top 2 spot here for now. He tried, but he didn't get away with the chat. He tried for a little bit, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough for him. A lot of kills. Look at that. 34 kill wins, going to get them 44 kills. Or 44 points. Before yesterday, when AMK got 59 points in one game, this would have been the record. This would have been the record for the most amount of points in a game combined with kills and placements. It would have been drawn with Agman's team, but yesterday we had a 59-point performance from AMK, which was absolutely insane. Very good job to those guys. As you can see, Yeah did finish in second place with they're going to get 10 points off of that game, which isn't that bad, to be honest. It's not that bad, considering they only got 3 kills total. That's going to put them up a lot, though. 44 points is going to put them right over 104 total points, which is going to leave Vitality in the past here with 101. So 104 and 101 for the top 2 teams. Now looking down to the qualifiers, the sudden deaths to come here back on Friday. It's going to be a difficult situation for all of those teams down there. As you can see, the esports were up there at the start of that game. However, Azir did perform pretty well that match. They did start it with 22 points, but they're going to finish it with a lot here because they had 22 total kills. Finishing third is going to give them 27 points. They're going to go up to 47 overall. So they're going to be right up in contention here in the sudden death qualifier, along with the team that placed 5th. We do see them here. It is, of course, the AF team from Africa. It looks like Dusty's just joined the room. I wonder who he's replacing on a team. He must be a substitute for one of these teams, ladies and gentlemen. That would be crazy to see Dusty perform in one of these and pull a team out of the gutter. But they're looking pretty good here. Team number 5. That finished 5th, sorry. Team number 10. You can see them on the leaderboard right now. They are 8th place, and after that game, they're going to be able to get a bunch of points. They're going to go 16 points up, which is going to put them, a nice little spot at 45 total points. So it's going to be right up there, close to sudden death qualifiers, as I believe a lot of teams actually fell out early, or they didn't get a lot of points that game, Eternity Esports being one of those teams. However, a team that did get a lot of points here, finishing in 8th place, is team number 23. I believe these guys are known as Under the Sea. They weren't in the leaderboards last time, but they're definitely going to go into them now with that performance. 17 kills and an 8th place is going to get them 19 total points. So good job to those guys. As we go down further and further the leaderboards, I really do think that a lot of good teams did perform fairly bad here, especially team number 8, as they were only able to finish 17th place with 8 kills, which is going to really hurt them. Actually, 9 kills. Still going to hurt them. Only going to get 9 points for that, which is not good. But as we look at the leaderboards, I'm going to call them out now. They will be put on the graphic on the screen for you guys just in a minute. The way it stands, X team. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, I calculated that Vitality had 94 points, and that was the same game, so they won't go up to 101. They will stay at 94, which means that the X team actually take a 10-point lead. So the X team are 104, Vitality are on 94, the esports are on 51, Azir are on 49, Tango Fee are on 48, AF from Africa are on 45, EXO are on 38, Eternity Esports are on 36, Insane Esports are on 34, Under the Sea are on 31, Savage Esports Eclipse are on 28, and Overpower Esports are on 27, with Halcon Sports being on 20. So they're going to be out of the top 10 for sure. What's the password? You can't get the password. You're not in the competition, buddy. Sign up a team using the first link in my TikTok bio to take you to the Discord if you want to play in any tournaments. A little scrumdiddlyumptious. What's up, chat? How you guys doing today? We use deception and hidden a cave. W, Piggy. Love to see it. Team Discord coming through. Also known as Team Purpose.
Welcome to Black
They're not on the leaderboards, chat, but they're in our hearts. That's all that matters. W Discord users. Yes, indeed. Brisket. Moya, thanks for becoming a sub again. 4 months. 4 months subscriber. It's Moya W. Look at that, chat. 4 month subscriber on TikTok. That must be one of our longest. It looks like Dusty's coming in to replace one of the players on the team of Eternity Esports. They've been absolutely having a terrible performance so far. They're in 36 points total. If Dusty could come in and make something work here, he is one of the best ranked warriors. It would be great to see. I want you to be partnering up with COD M again. Says you crazy. I just don't think they're gonna do any more partnerships. As of right now, I'm the only COD M partner, and I was only really kind of given a partnership with them because I was like the biggest creator across all platforms combined. But I think they're shifting away from those kind of partnerships. So we'll see. We'll see if we can do tournaments like this after June time or May time. I'm not too sure, but I'll make like an announcement about it, and we'll see if we can get some like community togetherness to really say like let's get Ferg partnered again, so that we can do more of these kind of tournaments. As for now, I still have a couple more, so we're good for now, but we're gonna split them up a little bit more in between the months. But we do have a couple more tournaments that I can host, that COD Mobile have let me host. So I will be definitely doing those for you guys over the next couple of months. But then we need to, I guess, when it's closer to the time, chat, we'll do like this big push of, I'll say that like I'm not partnered anymore, and I would love to be partnered again with COD M, yada yada yada, and we'll see if we can get it going back. That will be in the second half of 2025. So for the first half, we have nothing to worry about, and we have nothing to worry about for that. But the second half for sure. We'll need to keep that on our minds. Oh dear, this is going to be an interesting fight here, as it looks like they've already lost one of their players. Multiple different teams landed here. Is that 3 different teams landed on hijacked, or is it 2? I think it's 2 different teams landed on hijack, and it looks like it's going to be a bad spot for Azir to be in. But however, for now, I'm going to update the scoreboard for you guys. Going to put that up on the screen right now. All right, YouTube's going to get it first here. We're going to update you guys after game number 4. Lovely jubbly. Yes, indeed. There it is, updated for you guys. As you can see, X Team are going to be in the lead on 104. Then it's going to be followed by Vitality on 94. Esports are on 51. Azure are on 49. Remember, the red teams do stay in the competition, but they go to the sudden death qualifiers, which are Friday. And they go to the sudden deaths, which are on the Friday. Tango Feet are on 48, so they're right beside the sudden death qualifier team Azure, which we are watching currently. Azure are the team that we are looking at. AFAF are just outside of the sudden death qualifiers in 45 points, so they could definitely make it. XO are in 38. Eternity Esports, with that substitute being Dusty, could go into the sudden death qualifiers, and so could Insane Esports and Under the Sea. We'll hop on board to another team, however, being team number 5, see what they're up to. Oh, they're against the Indian team known as Dakraris. Doesn't look like much is going to happen here. Let's see what my Discord mods and helpers are doing. They're rotating around the outside of the map here, eh? We are, of course, on Blackout, not on Isolated. Looking over onto the Yamean team, they're not on the leaderboard so far. They've had a disappointing performance up until this point, but they still could pull it back here in game number 5. It's definitely possible for them to pull this back. And it looks like Eternity are opting for a passive approach again, trying to get some loot, but there is no teams around them, so they won't be able to get any kills. Interestingly enough, we'll hop over onto Vitality and see where they landed. They're over by Dam right now, and there's nobody over by them either, so there's not a lot of teams here that are in fights that are actually at the top of the leaderboard, which means that a lot of teams could catch up, as Kenzo's going to fall over on Team 8 here. This is The Esports, is their name, from the European region. Wendigo's able to detect round 1. There's 2 players inside there. I wouldn't trust that if I were you. Oh, can they turn on him? Yes, they can. No, they can't. They're both going to get knocked right there. Now they've only got 1 player alive, and it's Wendigo. Oh, and the third party comes in from the Latin American X team. Bad situation to be in here, but I do say so myself. They've landed in, they can probably get the knock kills. Steal them all for that team. 1 kill on the board so far. The knocks are coming through onto them. That's 3 kills total. It looks like Vitality are also in a fight here as well. They're going to be fighting X3. These guys aren't really that good of a team. They've been split apart quite a lot here recently, and they've been getting tortured by the best teams in the game. Unfortunate scenario for them. And Yellow is trying to get shots onto one of them. He does land them, but he's unfortunately going to die right after, because that car's either going to explode or he's just going to get headshotted straight off the bat. 4 kills on the board here for Vitality off the start of this game. Only 64 players left alive. A lot to fight for here, chat, as there's definitely a lot of positions left for grabs, especially for the sudden death qualifiers. Cipra able to get a pick onto Omni. Will Eternity Esports perform better with this replacement player as Dusty comes in? That's the question. Will he be a little bit more confident in their playmaking abilities, as they're targeting a team from Africa now? And that team from Africa looks like they're probably going to get eliminated here. Oh, Yang has been spotted. Shotgun goes down. Able to land a couple of shots here. That's a different player, though. Gets the knock onto him. Dusty, can he get the second knock, though? Not going to be able to do it. Uses his rewind to stay alive. Kills come through. Yang's going to drop. Pergo's going to drop. And that might be all she wrote for that African team, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. They might be out. Nope, they still got 2 players alive, surprisingly. 2 players get out of that situation with 2 full kills coming their way as well. Oh, still fighting a hijacked, it seems. 7 kills! Wow! They landed back on a Azir and ended up killing them. That is insane. I did not see that coming. And it looks like this is a terrible position for Broadtex to be in, as these guys are up in the leaderboards from Azir, but they are not looking good here whatsoever, as he's going to die probably outside of the zone. And it looks like Agugate is going to go back out into hijacked as well, as this is very far from the next zone location. They're probably going to die outside the zone no matter what they do here, unless they find a car and a helicopter. There is 1 helicopter there, but they're going to use it to get out. And that leaves this final team just going back for tags here. Agugate trying to get them all back alive. We'll hop on over to the X team. 3 kills on the board here, along with Overpower Esports also having 3. Vitality do have 4 for now, so these 2 teams are going to stay in the lead. Wow, what a kill from OP onto Bai, which is Tango 3. We've seen them last week. Ooh, lovely little knock there with the DLQ across the Mappington. Looks like Patty's going to land in from above here. I don't know if that's a good place to land, Patty. Not looking too good for you. It turns out this is a third party, and he's going to get third party kills here probably. Oh dear, bad situation for him to be in. Definitely going to die. Can he get any more players back with the revive fight? It's not looking likely. He's probably going to die here. Yep, there he goes. He gets knocked out of that situation entirely. Doesn't get that other revive back in either. One of their players is still alive. It's only Ego. Banchito and the X team are struggling here as well. They only have 2 players left alive, and none of them are coming back in a revive flight. Hopping on board with this African team, AF. These guys have got 0 kills so far, but they do have a lot of loot and loadout drop. They're just below the team that we just watched fighting over there, over by firing range. Looks like he just dropped a smoke bomber to get back in the cars. Is he going to go for a mid-zone play, as the next one's about to show? Only 62 players alive here. A lot of action early game in this one. Oh dear, they're going in for it.
Airdrop incoming.
Let's go down. Tango P's gonna lose a player right there, unfortunately for them. And it looks like a third party's gonna come in here from Vitality. This is where all the fights have been happening so far. A lot of different teams have been coming in here and dying over the last couple of minutes. Olivia isn't gonna be weak here, because he's too far away from that car to really die. I don't think they know what team this is, and if they did, I don't think they would push like this. But who cares? It looks like they're going to go for it anyway, and the third party is going to come over to the left-hand side here. It's going to be an Indian team, third-partying Vitality from behind. Spotter's going to be used as well. This Indian team could definitely apply some pressure onto Pavas, Bolivia, Holiday, and Goosen. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Rookbai rotating around the back as Shade gets a kill onto one of the Indian players. Rookbai still trying to make a play here as Vitality live to survive another day. Another player has landed in here, and I think he's going to get instantly killed by AF. He's trying to revive some of his teammates back in. Is he going to get any of them back? He might be able to get one of them back here because they're struggling to shoot him. He does. He's got one of them back into the game already. Lovely jubbly. Probably got a revive flight in there for the other guy, and it looks like Vitality are still fighting against this team here. Rookbai, the last alive on his team. Okay, ooh, one of the players did just walk right past him. It's going to be Pifas.
full-fledged tank has been
Oh
dropped.
god, bad situation for him to be in. As Bolivia is rotating right around, he could be spotted right here. There it is, spots go down, and he's gonna get knocked right there. Brookfi is eliminated. As we hop on over to this team, it looks like Eternity Esports are also fighting against the AF roster.
Tank has been dropped.
Bad fight for them to take. AF is being one of the better teams today, and it's all down to Dusty to stay alive, ladies and gentlemen. All down to Dusty. He's just going to get himself out of that position entirely. Thanks for all the follows and the subs. And it looks like Shade is going to get knocked here as well by Vitality. They're going to want to put as many Trap Masters down there as humanly possible. As many as they can get down would be the greatest position for them to be in. Just so they can get wall hacks to see where everyone is. And it looks like Hacks is going to die from the side here. Oh, this is going to be an unlucky situation for this team. They need to stay alive if they want a chance to qualify. Oh, double Transform Shield's going to go down here. He's also going to get taken out. Berlinski is eliminated. Stalker now just trying to stay alive. Doesn't need to tell anyone that he's here. Hacks is still up as well. Looking good. 7 kills on the board. They just need to stay up. Keep your teammates alive for as long as possible. Stalker's able to take down one here. Phenomenal job by him. 8 kills on the board for this team. He's going to put a Trap Master down, but unfortunately he's going to get knocked by an SMRS straight to the dome. He should have moved positions right there if he wanted to stay alive, but unfortunately he did not. And Stalker's going to get full killed with Hacks being the last person alive for this team. Just try and stay alive for as long as possible, bro. That's all you need to do. With the majority of the teams fighting over there on firing range, a lot more are going to die, especially rotating into the next zone. I wouldn't personally go in there at all. I wouldn't go in there right now because the third party hasn't came through yet, but it looks like he's going to go for one. Yeah, he's going to go for one card. He gets one. That's good enough. That's good enough for now. Get the one card. That's all you need. And it looks like Brotex is fighting against Soy Top. Will be able to get the full kill onto him. Panchito is one of the last alive on the team, along with Junior actually being knocked. So that means Panchito is the last alive. This isn't a good situation for them to be in, chat, if I do say so myself. Not a good position whatsoever. Panchito trying to rotate out. He is going to get away with it, I think. Not any revive flight cards coming in, though. And I think he might be in a difficult spot here. That was a bad smoke bomber because there was 2 houses there anyway. He didn't just throw that. Could have saved it for a little bit. I believe he will get into this zone. Barely getting in. And really barely getting in. Just about. Rotex does die outside the zone, however. He's going to probably heal up here to full health and go out and get the tags, I would say. Because Rotex did just die and he did just see it in the kill feed. Vitality are able to get 2 of their players back in a revive fight, so they're going to be back in action as well. 15 kills on the board for them. Dusty, did he get any of his teammates back? No, none of them are back just yet. However, Belinsky has been revived, and it looks like Hax is going to die here from Vitality. Unfortunate situation for him. Belinsky is still alive, however. Only got a DRH to use. Not a good spot for him to be in.
Airdrop has been delivered.
It looks like none of those tags were picked up either, chat, so this team is going to be in a very hard spot going into the remainder of this game. If he even goes for those tags, he's going to be absolutely obliterated from Vitality, and it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen here. He's going to get smoked by them. Oh dear, and a Ravager launcher coming in here. That is going to wreak havoc for Berlinski. He's staying alive for now. I'm surprised he's still alive. Dude, do not go back down there. What are you doing? Oh, this is a bad play. This car is about to explode. He does get out. Oh my god, is he going to get away with it? He might just get away with this, ladies and gentlemen. He might just get away with this. He needs to go up top. Vitality led him into the house, and he's going to be able to get 2 of his teammates back. Very good job by Berlinski. I can't believe that car stayed alive. I thought he was definitely dead there for sure. Unfortunately, one of their players are dead inevitably. It's going to be Shade. He died first, and he wasn't able to get his TOG tag back. This is still in the zone for now, but the next zone is shown, and it is going to rotate very far away. Good job for Berlinski there to clutch up that situation. I will hop on board with the X team. 6 kills on the board for them. They're all back, however, going for that loadout drop, trying to get some guns. Vitality have 3 up, but one of their guys are coming back in a revive flight, so they're looking good as well. Dusty able to get a kill onto another player, which is amazing. These guys are definitely being carried by Dusty here in this game. They did put him in as a sub, and he is definitely performing well as a sub. Phenomenal performance from him so far, chat. I need to see more of that, definitely, going into the latter half. Alrighty, chat. They're staying alive for now. 5 kills on the board. 15 teams left. They do have a team in beside them here. They don't know that they're there. They are camping inside here. I wonder. Oh, they know they're there now. Oh my god, there they go. The shots are going to come down. The trades aren't going to come in, and Knight's in a difficult spot here. Satama is able to clutch up one, and he gets them both. Good job to him. Berlinski's actually going to die from the side here as well, which is very bad. We're going to hop on board with them. He got sniped from the side, supposedly. I don't know exactly what's going down there with this team right now, but hopefully they can get Berlinski back in the action. I would love to see him get revived and keep on trying to clutch this out. Whether that's going to be the case is a whole other story, though. Shots are going to go down, and they're just going to rotate into the zone. Yep, it looks like Berlinski's tag is going to be left there. It is outside of the zone, so that's understandable. It's over by firing range. Inner Stalker and Hacks need to come together as a duo and try and team up here together. Rookbai is right in front of him. Oh god, this is bad. Stalker's probably going to die here from the side of Rookbai. Opting to rotate outside the zone. The zone does 3 damage. I don't know if this is a play, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see if this is the play. He's going to be followed by Rookbai. Still staying outside of the zone. He does see another team there. Rookbai is going to be right beside him. And, yeah, he sees him now. Going the other way. Interesting play. He's trying to look for info here to play with. Axe is still alive for now. He's going to go ahead and get Berlinski back, but die outside of the zone. Never mind. Terrible play. Berlinski doesn't come back. It's the last revive flight, apparently. You can't get him back, and he's going to die outside of the zone anyway. So Hacks makes a misplay right there. Now it's all down to Stalker to stay alive for as long as possible. Fortunately for him, this other team hasn't spotted him yet. He's going to put more Trap Masters down. He's hoping there's going to be something inside of this Lodi. Anything at all would help him out. He does have a Finnick, which is good for close range, and a shotgun. He has 2 close range weapons. He's able to get back into the zone quite easily here. So he's going to stay alive. He just needs one more placement to get some points for his places. And in my opinion, I would just go ahead and camp in a bush if I was him. Like that bush. Unfortunately, it's not in the zone. And there's nobody around him either, so he's good to go. Rookbai actually died there to another team, so he is bing chilling right now. Axe is unfortunately going to die outside of the zone, and this is going to be the last guy alive for Stalker. Trying to secure his way into the sudden death. We'll hop on board here with Bolivia. He's going to get knocked as well. X team are out of this game also, and it looks like Vitality are also going to get eliminated here from above. Not a good spot for them to be in, but they do have 18 points just off kills alone. And if they survive this, they're going to get another 2 points for their placement. What's going down here? It's all down to Pavas as Guizen died from behind here from Azir. The third party did come in here, and unfortunately it did jeopardize their playmaking capabilities.
This system is collapsing.
Oh dear, he's in a tough spot here, but it looks like these guys are going to be staying alive for a little bit longer. Eternity doing a lot better here with Dusty. Ebony is probably going to die and fall to Satama or one of the players here. Remember, these guys are not pros. The Purpose team are actually just Discord users, and they just are very active in the Discord, and you can be in these tournaments too if you use the Discord as well and just subscribe through it and register your team through it. Able to get a couple of kills off that as well. That's really good for them. Fortunately, Stalker is still alive as well. He just needs to go into a house. Just pick a house that has nobody in it, Stalker. Hopefully you do it. Hopefully you're able to get a house that just doesn't have anyone in it, or you're just going to go around in the motorcycle. Either or is good, to be honest. He's able to get his points on the board from the placement. Satama's going to die outside of the zone there, unfortunately, but it looks like they still have... Ooh, yeah, they still have 2 players alive. Satama is knocked. Golden You Suck is right behind them, though. 9 teams still alive here. They need to make their way into the zone. Golden You Suck is right beside them. Hopefully they'll be able to see him in the water and you don't get grief by him. I don't think that's going to be a possibility. Shots are going to go down here from the side, and it looks like the smoke bomber is going to come through. Satama gets a kill onto Jess there, finally. Golden You Suck is right beside them. I don't think they realize that Golden You Suck is right there. I do have a good divot to play with. Golden You Suck is one shot right now as Dusty's trying to look for him. Dusty, bad spot for you to be in. There is a guy right behind you, Dusty. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to see this from the other location, bro. This is ridiculous. Dusty looking for this guy now. They have my stream on. They have my stream on. Gets the knock onto one of them. That knock has got my iPad to be frozen. We're going to have to go off the app and go back onto it there. The frozen iPad play. He gets the knock onto Dusty. But unfortunately, my iPad freezes due to the Arctic 50 being on the screen. What the frick? A headshot straight onto Dusty there by Golden You Suck. Remember, chat, if I was hacking, it would come up that I have auto aim lock on. Holy. Hopefully we get back into this game before it ends so that we can see the winners and stuff. There we are, bringing me back. Good to see. I believe the game should still be on. Yes, it is. We'll hop over onto... Supposedly Knight is still alive here? He is indeed. So they got the trade. Knight stayed alive. Dusty got headshot sniped by the Arctic 50 in the water, which is a crazy snipe play. Ended up just completely frying my iPad. 15 kills on the board for these guys. If they stay alive, they'll go right up these leaderboards. They need to stay alive for as long as possible. And it looks like Panchito is still up for this team. Nope, he's gonna die. Never mind. Knocks come in from the main man over here. Stalker's still alive as well, which is amazing. There's a big comeback coming on here. A big comeback indeed. Stalker's still alive. Look at this play from Stalker. He's been alive this entire time. No players want to take this fight against him either. So he's going to stay up for as long as he humanly can. 4 teams left alive. He's going to go outside the zone and just wrap around it for as long as possible. This is an amazing play by Stalker as the next zone is about to show and come in 34 seconds. If he was able to kill one of these guys or hit them with the motorbike, they would be very detrimental to the health of the team. Player, I think he's going to die here, unfortunately. I don't see him surviving this, as Aggregate is going to die outside of the zone. Oh my god, Stalker's still alive somehow. I don't even understand how he's alive now. Shots are not going to go down here. He's going to die, unfortunately. 4th place with 8 kills isn't that bad. And then Knight is going to get killed from the side. It's all down to Azir versus Ava 070. Unfortunately, our 2 fan favorite teams are out of the competition in 3rd and 4th place. We were hoping that they would get 1st and 2nd, but it is what it is. Aggregate. Trying to land some shots here. This is a bad play by him. He didn't land any of the shots, unfortunately. And he's got his transform shield to come in just in a second. Can he stay alive to get it? No, he can't. He's going to die right here. Puts the transform shield down. Does try him a little bit here. He should be able to win this fight, and he's not going to be able to do it. The win goes in the way of ADA. We haven't seen them do too well today, so it's good to see them pop up on the leaderboard here, especially to win a game. Good job from them. And W to AF for surviving that long, especially Stalker. Being able to secure his teammates a 4th place, which is going to give them 4 extra points than what they would have if he died earlier. That's a very low kill game. That is a very low kill 6-win game. They're only going to get 16 points off that win, so I doubt they're going to go right up the leaderboards. Let's go ahead and bring up the past leaderboards onto my screen right now. Yeah, I doubt they're going to go that far up there with that performance. 24 kills from the 2nd place team. That's Azur right there. They're going to skyrocket up these leaderboards as well. They were already in 4th place, so they're going to go up into 3rd place with that performance. A 24-point 2nd place is going to get them 31 total points, which is going to bring them up to 80 total, which is very good for them. Team 7 got 17 kills and a 3rd place, which is good as well. These guys are going to skyrocket up the leaderboards too. They were sitting at 8th place last. I could see them going into like a 5th place position off of that game alone, especially considering how many kills they got. I believe they're going to get about 22 total points for that game, which is going to be good for them. They're going to go, I would say, how many points is that, chat? Like 58 total points after that game. So good job to those guys. It would go down. Team number 10 is sitting there as well. That is, of course, Stalker's team. Those guys were able to get a good position finish with about 8 kills, so they're going to get 12 points for that. They're going to go up to 57 points after that game, so they're going to be right alongside all of those teams trying to qualify. As you go down the list, you can see that 5th place is going to be, Tango Fee. These guys had 48 points last game. In this, 6th place, sorry. They had 48 points after the last game, game 4. And with that place, they're going to actually get quite far up there, I believe. They're going to go up 12 points here, so they're going to be at 60. So a lot of teams are right beside each other right now. Azur's going to go really far into the lead. However, the esports team, they're just called the esports. I'm surprised they made that their name. I think they died early. If I go down this leaderboard really quick, yeah, they did. They got 3 points, so they're going to go up to 54 points, which means there's 4 different teams, all between like 54 and 60 points total. So the sudden death qualifiers are still up for grabs right now. However, Azir with that phenomenal performance are going to skyrocket their way into the qualifier position. There is only 2 more games left. The next game will be on Isolated, and the final will be hosted on Blackout, chat. So, and there only is 2 games. They're going to need to fight for those final spots. I think the X team and Vitality are pretty much secured. I didn't really need to look into them. They're so far ahead at this point that I don't really need to worry about things. I will say that Zir is catching X team and Vitality, but they're still like 31 and 34 points behind. I'm going to say the leaderboard stuff for you guys now after that game, and then when the game starts, we'll put the graphic on the screen so that we'll have it updated for you. Vitality are on 114 points in 1st place. X team are on 111 points in 2nd place. Azir are on 80 points in 3rd place. Tango Fee are in 4th place with 60 points. Eternity Esports are 5th place with 58 points. AF are 6th place with 57 points. The Esports are What is that? 7th place was 54. Then you go down to XO at 52 points, and then it drops quite significantly here, down to 44 points by Savage Esports. Insane Esports is at 42. Overpower Esports is at 34. Under the Sea is at 31, and Unseen Killers 26. Rebellion Esports is at 20, along with Dracaris as well, for any Nigerians or Indians in the chat. This is our 6th game, chat. Our 6th game. Let's get into it, gamers. Let's go. It's a me. All right. This is going to be our last qualifiers for a while. I'm excited to see Magic play tomorrow, of course. I'd love to see Magic play tomorrow. I'm excited to see who he teams up with. I actually have no idea. I haven't checked his team. I just know he's playing with the pro players instead of creators this time around, which is good. Man, do we have the graphics sent to the creators yet? We need to make sure those graphics are sent to the creators right now if they're not already sent by Bright. Bright needs to get on his ass. Be grinding the whole day. I need a 16-hour day out of Bright, bro. For real. We got the social graphics we need to post. We got the thumbnails that need doing. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if I updated the... I seen it earlier on my... I seen it earlier on my studio on my phone that I didn't finish a thumbnail test. There it is. Find it. Thumbnail test. Come here, you. From a while ago. Ooh, it was actually quite close. And this one kind of performed way better, so than the last one. All right, chat. Updated thumbnail. Let's go, baby. We love to see it. Could have guessed that the yellow would be the better one. Okay. Coming back to the tournament now here for the qualifiers of day number 3. Remember, there's one more day of normal qualifiers, and then we're going straight into the sudden death, and the final day will be Saturday, which will, of course, be the $10,000 Champions Cup. All right, man, now send me the scores, and we're going to update them onto your screen, chat. We're going to update them onto your screen. TikTok's going to get it first this time. Oh, stuff are going down right here, eh? Yes, they are. See ya later, alligator. There we go. Updated on the screen right now are the points. Let's see what the African AF team are up to. They got 3 kills on the board here off the bat. Vitality in the lead with 114, as you can see. X team 111, and as we go down the list, Azure are quite far ahead in 3rd place. But the 4th to, I would say, yeah, 4th to 8th place are right beside each other. Any game would sway that last qualifier position, and these guys are going to be fighting for it pretty hard. Of course, Azure, if they fall really early, anyone could catch them, but I don't know if they are going to fall early. They seem to be playing a little bit more passive, I would assume, after that game. I would not see these guys fighting it out as much as they did in the previous game when they landed on Hijacked. Yeah, they are. They're landing very safe. They're up at heat. No team's up there with them, so they're good to go. They got a helicopter to use to their advantage, which is great for them. Let's go over and check X team. Is their 2nd place currently? Curious if COD Ninja got another roster to play with, or if he is rosterless this week. I don't actually know. Curious to see, chat. I wonder. Did he end up getting a roster on his back? Oh. Christina has been spotted. Oh, dear. There we are, Christina. What are you up to here? Are you going to die to OP R9? It looks likely. Stealth's going to go down. Oh, there we go. Christina's able to pick up one, but the trade's going to come in, and she's going to call GG's. Easy, says the other team. Holiday still up here. Looks like they're also looking to get some kills. They've only got 1 so far. They must have third-partied a team here. Another kill's coming through on from Bolivia, and they're actually going to be fighting Azir. Ooh, okay. So Azir only have 1 player left, chat. Like I was saying, if these guys died early with no kills, they would be definitely able to be caught up on. They're still sitting at 80 points while all these other teams are getting kills. Speaking of people getting kills, it looks like Shade on TikTok is getting kills right now. One of the best players from the Africa region. You can see them trying to pick apart this other team, and it looks like a team that's right in front of them as well. Ooh, sniped through the smoke. Oh, unlucky situation for him. He's not able to secure that kill, unfortunately. But the third party does come in from the side here, and it looks like they're going to be fighting another different team. This is not good. They need to make sure that they secure these kills. There is multiple different teams around them here. Fear is on that hill to the side. If they SMRS'd him, he would die instantly. 4 players still alive for this team. They're going to go for the ultimate push. That's exactly what they're going to do. Only 2 players up over beside them. 1 player did rotate up on top of the hill, but there is a player in front of him as well, being Fear. I believe his teammate is further behind him also. Inner Stalker is going to get eliminated right here instantly, and now it's a 3v3 situation. Not in a good spot for them. Shad's still alive for now. He's able to get a kill. Berlinski picks off one onto Crisis. Shots going down again onto that baby. Berlinski gets knocked by a shotgun, however. Again, more knocks coming through, and that team is wiped and out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see from the main man over on the AF roster.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully.
However, is the third party going to come through, or are they safe for now? Oh, third party right there, but he's safe. He's not going to jump out. And it looks like Fear from Insane Esports is going to rotate out of that situation and not go for them. So they're going to be able to get all 4 of their players back and alive with 8 kills on the board. That is going to be absolutely scrumdiddly-umptious. Good job for them. Berlin, for whatever reason, is not revived. I think they thought that he was going to get third party there, so they just tried to make him stay alive, which is understandable, to be honest. Definitely understandable. As they're only going to be able to get 3 back for now. They're all landing in, however. Good job for those guys for clutching that up. Then they'll get 4 back in it. There we go. Berlinski getting revived right there. That's what we love to see. Let's hop back on to X team. Another Latam favorite roster. With Kuz, Soy, Topo, Panchito, and Junior still in it. All 4 players alive and ready to go. Ready to keep it kicking. 0 kills, however. And it looks like Vitality are on 3. They've only been killing that 1 team. And I think that they're going to wait for these tags. Yeah, they are. They're waiting for tags right now. And it looks like Relax is going to go back and try and get them here. They're about to expire. Vitality is waiting for him. He's going to get absolutely crucified. Oh, it's not looking good for him. This is going to be wraps. Oh my god, I don't know how he got out of that alive. That is insane. Bro manages to stay alive with 2 tags. Didn't get Aquagate's tag, unfortunately, but he is staying alive. 4 now. Very lucky to get through that. All 4 of them ready for him as well. Waiting for him to go for the tags. They knew that he was right behind them on the leaderboard, so they wanted to take him down so that they didn't qualify. They know if they take care of Azir, they'll just qualify anyway, because Azir is the only team that can challenge him for that spot. However, Azir dying this early means that a lot of other teams could catch up to them in the qualifier position, as it looks like this roster is still gunning for it here. Unfortunately, Shade is going to die as Inner Stalker's game looks to be crashed. They need to get that full kill.
Enemy down.
Oh, they need to get that full kill right now. They're getting a revive flight in here.
Dog tags have been
Oh, it comes through. And luckily, Stalker is back after that game crash. 10 kills on the board here for this roster. They're able to get back Shade on the map. Now another third party is going to come through here from a different helicopter. This is not a good position for them to be in. Able to kill 1B from a frag grenade. Fear is going to get knocked from it right there. They want to push this, I would say. I would say they would push this right now. Fear's probably going to get fully eliminated here. They're not going to go for that res. And Insane Esports are going to get out of this position, but it looks like another team has found them, and that is going to be Eternity Esports. Also trying to make their way through the sudden death qualifiers right now. It really is going to come down to this final game, ladies and gentlemen. Once this game is over and we go back to Blackout, there's going to be so many different teams so close in the sudden deaths that it's going to be a toss-up to see who wins. You really need to survive this game and make sure you make it into the end of late game next one. Secure your sudden death qualification. Still no points on the board from Azir here. They do land on a loadout drop. However, Eternity Esports is right beside them, along with Vitality, have been going for that loadout drop as well. Dixie is going to be one shot here with 50 HP. Does get that plate on, and he's going to get knocked by Goosen. They know that Azir is right behind them in terms of points. Only 30 behind, so they could definitely challenge them. It looks like another kill's coming in here from Stalker as well, so they're fighting for a sudden death qualification spot too. Very good from them. 13 kills so far. Looking over to Jordan right now. Can he land a snipe? No, he can't. Shade going for a second snipe here. Doesn't land it either. SMRS is also not landing. They should keep applying pressure to that. That's a free kill and a team wipe right there. There's still 20 teams left alive. That is insane. Look how many teams are still alive in this chat. Holy. So many different teams still up for now. We'll hop on over to another African team here, being the Rebellion Esports roster, as it looks like they're third partying a different roster here from below. Gonna take them up above. Looks like Black's gonna get knocked from OP, unfortunately, and I wouldn't take that fight if I was them. It's not a fight you want to tag. Going over to the X team. These guys are struggling as well here. They only have 111 points. This is going to bring them up to 112 so far with these kills. No points so far really going in the way of them. And it looks like that Team Rebellion Esports from Nigeria are going to get absolutely obliterated on the main stage without us needing to watch it. These guys are just camping for a little bit. They're all split up, weirdly enough. Vitality Esports still trying to chase Azure for now. They are able to take down Broketex in his entirety. I don't know how many people are left in this team. It's just Relax left. He's out of there, though. He's just trying to stay alive. 19 teams still alive here, chat. A lot of teams still up and at him. A lot of teams with 1 player or 2 players still alive. Not many teams want to die right now as there's so many people close to qualifying to the sudden deaths. A lot of WAFs in the chat right now from the Africa region on TikTok. Where are you guys on YouTube? Where are you guys from on YouTube right now? You can spam emotes, of course. It is game... Yes. There's 7 games, Brisky. This is the 6th game right here. You can see it in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. It says after game 5 points, which would mean that this is game 6. Use your brain. Thank you. All right, Relax is going into the zone. Try and get his revive flight cards back. I wonder where the Indian roster is. We haven't seen too much of them today. They might be dead. Nope, they're still alive. Let's hop on board with them. Rookbai is the last alive for his team. They've got 3 kills on the board so far. Rookbai only person up. Still 18 teams left in it. A lot of teams still alive here. He doesn't have any revive flight tags, which is bad for him, but the X team might leave him. I think they will. I think the X team will leave them here. Yep. He's gonna go back for the tags now. There he goes. Oh, Rookbai has been spotted. Unfortunately, he's gonna get knocked and killed. Yeah, Rookbai, I don't think you're gonna get out of this situation, buddy. I don't see it happening. You're gonna get knocked and killed here right now. Can you kill Kust at least? A little 1v1 fight? Joe doesn't know how to aim them in sight of a gun. It looks like he's gonna die here. Yes, there it is. Kust is able to finish him off, and that is gonna be Team India out of the competition. Looking over onto Relax, though. He's still struggling to get his revive flight cards back in here. One of his teammates is fully dead already. He's moving back into the zone. Staying alive for now. We'll hop on board with another team that I know you guys want to watch, which is, of course, this one. 13 kills so far. XPR in hand. Custom doesn't have many shots left on it, though. He's looking at Christina and Jordan here to make a play on. They are not in the next zone, so they could push them out or hold them off. Chris is going to die outside of the zone, speaking of it. 13 kills, still 17 teams left alive. A lot of teams still in this, considering the zone is that small, chat. Look how small this zone is with 17 different teams up. X team are taking casualties here to the zone. 3 of them are dead in it. And it looks like Junior's the last alive. Machito still dead. Stoy Topple gets rezzed from Junior. 2 HP left on the board. He needs to stay inside of that car so he doesn't do any damage to himself jumping out of it. There he goes. He can now get out of the car freely as he wants to take this house over to his right-hand side. He's going to try and pick up Panchito here, but I don't think it's going to be good enough for him. Panchito's actually going to kill himself to try and get a revive flight card back in. It's not going to be enough. The cluster bomb doesn't hit him enough while he gets knocked, so he's not going to get in. Oh dear, Panchito. Not looking good for you, broski. Not looking good for you at all. Let's hop over back to Vitality. These guys are in the lead currently with the amount of kills they have. A lot of kills coming in the way of them. They got 9 total right now. Oh dear, this is bad. This is bad. Getting shot from the side. Shade might get knocked here if he stays there for too long. Luckily, he gets away with it for now. 13 kills still on the board for this team. They still haven't got a kill since we last watched them. Fear Insane Esports is right in front of them, however, so he could be eliminated here. Oh, he's not been spotted. Hax hasn't spotted him just yet. Gotta land those shots. They are shooting right at him. Fear, they know he's there. Shade, Berlinski, Hax, and Stalker all looking for this frag. Berlinski spots him. He knows he's right beside there. Shots gonna go down. Easy kill on the board for them. That brings them up to 14. Looks like Insane Esports are shooting them from the side now, as a knock's gonna come through from the SMRS, and they're gonna get third party here as well, I believe. Inner Stalker gets knocked. Full kill almost comes through. Almost. Not quite yet, though. They went into another team here, and now they're going to be absolutely obliterated from the side. Trying to use all their class abilities. Unfortunately, it's going to be AVA. The team that won last game are going to be right beside them. A tough spot to be in if you are this roster. They aren't going to get any points here for placement so far, so it's definitely a bad situation for them. Berlinski's going to get in with him. Needing to make something work here. The third party could come in from Insane Esports, which would be great if they were able to do that and get a couple of knocks. It looks like it is. Insane Esports is getting third party here by AVA. Across the map. Oh, the knock comes through, and this is perfect. This is perfect to get that tag. It looks like Hax is going to be able to get it here. Don't go down there. They got SMRS. What are you doing? They could SMRS you with that angle. This is a bad one. Oh my god. Hax is able to kill one of them, but the SMRS play could come through. He's got the misdirection ready. By the time he gets up here, hopefully it will be able to be used. We'll have to see. They are getting distracted. This is a distraction he needed. Yep, he gets his final player back. A great team play by Hax there. This is a phenomenal performance from the AF roster of Africa. Berlinski's staying in the zone right now. Staying alive. Paddy is right in front of him. He just landed in. Where's the next zone going to go? Oh my god, 14 teams in this zone. It's basically the final zone, chat. This is ridiculous. Not a shot going to land here, unfortunately for him. Hax is going to try and take a kill off of the Insane Esports roster, but it doesn't look like they're in the zone yet. They're still hiding outside of it for now. Berlinski also still there. Innerstalker has landed back in. Let's hop on board and see where Soytopo is for now, however. He spots another team. Soytopo in a difficult situation here. He's got none of his teammates back. It's only him left. 14 teams still alive in this zone. Have you ever seen anything like this, chat? This many teams alive, Soytopo's going to die. In at 14th place, and it looks like Berlinski's still alive for now. Getting another kill on the board. We got 15 total elims. Smoke bomber gonna go down here, and Needy's gonna die outside of the zone, getting knocked. All four of the players from this roster are still alive. AF, definitely making a case of why they should be in the sudden death qualifications. They are still getting sniped from behind here. It looks like these guys are really far away. Yep, there's Nini right there. Knocked outside of the zone, and it looks like it is the boys from Eternity sniping at them. They're not going to be able to do anything more with that. It looks like they're going for the highest point in the zone so that they can guarantee themselves a nice flight path into the next one. Another shot going to come down from the sniper, and it is the same team still sniping at them. Eternity Esports griefing this African roster, being AF. From the side here, Holiday's going to get knocked here. This is good for them. This is definitely very good. If that team gets knocked and eliminated here, they'll go up a place on the scoreboard. The shots are going to go down. There's only one of them knocked, however. 13 points here, just out of kills alone. And it looks like they're being focused on by a different team. It would be the X team. I think that's Nexus up there. Looks like the X team is actually eliminated in entirety. But Nexus is still over there. They've got a weird looking X symbol as their clan tag. There's a team above on launch base right now. I wonder what they're doing up there. It is the other African team. Okay, so the other African team is still alive here. I wouldn't take this fight if I was them. I definitely wouldn't take this. If you're outside of zone anyway, you might as well just go into the zone. Yep, you might as well just go into the zone right here. There's no reason to do that. Yep, just take that spot and rotate out of it late while the other team is weak. That's your best bet. Rotate late while other team is weak, broski. Oh no, this is a bad spot for them to be in. Smoke bomber comes through. Not good. It looks like it's a Vitality. Honestly, just rotate. Just go over. Just rotate out of there. ASAP. Hax, if you can stay alive here, that would be insane. Shots are going to go down. It's Super right in front of you. Super is one shot. Super is one shot. I repeat, Super is one shot. Shots go down. Nope, they don't get that kill. They should have got it. He could have killed them right there. Oh my god. Luckily staying alive here, but I think he's going to die here from a DLQ. Vitality still up and at him. Getting 2 kills. Hax is the last alive here. He needs to stay alive for as long as possible. Not looking good for him. At all. He doesn't have any smokes left, I don't think. Yep, they're all gonna shit onto him. I can't believe Vitality were the team that stayed alive. Bang! Easy wipe from Vitality onto that team. Unfortunately, AF are gonna finish in 9th place. They still do get 2 points for placement. I believe they're gonna finish off that game with about 17 or 18 points, which might be able to put them into the sudden qualifier contention area. However, we do still have Tango Fee up and alive at him. And it looks like 20 kills coming in from Vitality. Looking amazing from Brazil. Tango Fee do have a lot of kills here as well. 20 total kills. So they're going to skyrocket up that leaderboard as well. Going past Azir. Azir still have one of their players alive. This guy has been making it in the whole time. Trying to get some placement points here. He's going to save their team very well. As he's rotating in. Yang has spotted him from the side here. He does use the transform shield to try and kill him. Unfortunately for Yang. Oh my god. Relax is going to kill him right there. Jesus Christ, Yang. What a misplay from you. Oh, trying to get heals off here. It's only 5 players left. This is an amazing play by Azir to try and get some points here. This is going to be detrimental to the health of AF's scoreboard. Especially since Tango Fee are also still alive. Tango Fee probably going to fall in line here and try and take him down. It looks like another player is going to go down there. Oh my god, able to secure another point. 2 points right there. He's finally going to die in 4th place, but he got a lot of kills there towards the end, so good performance from Relax. Getting 2 kills and a 4th place finish is going to secure them some amount of points. It's going to get 6 points this game. Going to put them up to 86. Luckily, he stayed alive as long as he did. But it looks like Tango Fear in a spot here where they want to try and take down Singular or Vitality. 24 kills from Tango. Shots go down and Holiday is knocked as well. Not in a difficult position. It looks like team number 23 have the best spot in zone. They have got 2 players alive. No damage done to them. They also have 22 total kills. So all of the teams left alive have 20 plus kills.
Only 2 teams left.
And it looks like Vitality is going to die to Tango V. Nades and everything coming down over on towards them. Oh dear. Here comes the final play of the match for game number 6. Prime trying to make something work here. He's got misdirection on his side. Now with the land any shots, unfortunately, he's going to get knocked to 9 of 1v2. They're going to get both of them. And the team from under the sea are going to claim game number 6. These guys are really far down the leaderboard. They're not even in the top 10. And they got 20 plus kills with a win. So they're going to get 30-something points to put themselves into contention to actually make it into the sudden death qualifiers. Because the qualifiers are still looking around that like 60 or low 70s, low 80 or high 70s, low 80s mark. So they could definitely do it here if they stack up all of the points. 24 kills and a win is going to give them 34 points. I'm not even sure what points they're actually on right now. Let me look. What points are you guys on? Under the Sea are on 31 points going into that game. So they're going to actually double their points off just one game alone. Going to go up to 65 total points, I believe, here with that game. If not, yeah, 65 total points. I don't know if that's going to be enough to secure them into the sudden death for now, but if they do one more game, they could definitely do it for sure. Vitality just increasing their lead ever so slightly against the X team, as the X team died quite early on there. And as you can see, it looked like Tango Fee also got a lot of points here. 26 kills in a 2nd place is going to be 33 total points, which is going to bring them up to 93. So they're going to definitely be into that qualification spot for sure, taking over Azir. If we can find Azir on the scoreboard right now, if we go down, they should be somewhere. Oh no, never mind. They didn't die very early on because their player, Relax, actually survived for a long time. They're on 86 right now. So Tango Fee overtake them. And now we need to see where Shade and the boys finished. They got 9th place. With 18 kills is going to secure them 20 total points for that game. They're going to be up to 77. So they're 13 or so points behind 90 points. And they are definitely still in this. They could qualify from Africa if they were able to do it. So right now in this last game, they need to get a big last game similar to that one that they just got right there with 20 points if they want to have a chance of qualifying in. I think you need to finish up with above 100 points in order to qualify, to be honest. And it looks like Azir and Tango Fee are definitely the closest with AFAF right behind them. However, with the replacement player being Dusty on the roster, oh, they still placed quite badly there. 7 points total from Eternity Esports. They're going to go up to 65 total points. They would need an absolute banger game in this final run to be securing themselves a sudden death spot. Unfortunately, the X team is going to fall quite significantly here. 7 points total. 7 kills I'm counting total. It's actually 8 though. And they're only going to get 8 points, which is going to bring them up to about 119. They could get caught up here if they have a bad next game. If they die early next game, they could get caught up by other teams. But so far, it looks like Vitality, X team, Azir, Tango Fee, and AF are all right beside each other in points. Can they get to the sudden death, or will they go straight to the finals? That's the question. Let's keep looking at the scoreboard, however, as we go down it right now. I don't see any other team that is in contention to win or qualify through the sudden death so far as we go look down here. So yeah, a lot of teams all just around each other. There was the esports, but I don't think they had a good match there, and they really needed it in order to survive as I go up and down the list here. Yeah, I don't see them. They must have died early on, or they just didn't have many kills. Probably a little bit of both. Yep, they're the first team to die, so they're obviously not going to qualify anymore. And that leaves us into the last game, chat. This is where it all comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it all comes down to, my little broski junior now. Thanks, everyone, for following and subscribing. I appreciate it. Much love. Super, thanks for the 266 coins. Much love as well to you. After this, chat, I'm definitely going to make myself some food, though. Yes, I am. This is the final match of today's games, chat. The final qualifiers will be tomorrow, and then we'll have the sudden deaths on Friday. Sudden deaths on the Friday, chat. Make sure to check out the brand new TikTok. I'm going to check some comments on it right now and give a couple of them replies. So if you want to go and comment on the new TikTok on my profile, do so now. Where is it? There we are. There we are. The brand new TikTok has been spotted, chat. Oh, yes, it has. I'm going to comment, reply to you guys. Oh, there's King of Flow. King of Flow commented, chat. W him Mallow commented. We love to see that. Alrighty.
Time for the
Let's go
mission.
down the list, see if anyone else has commented that I recognize. Oh, see you later, alligator. Okay. Ooh, some people are saying to host a solo tournament. I'd be down for that, chat. I'd be down for that. Alrighty.
Here we go.
Lots of nice comments here, chat. I'm making sure to like them all. Alrighty. Love to see it, chat. Love to see it. Alright. Like that one too while we're at it. Okay, chat. Now we're into the 7th and final game. This is, of course, on Blackout to end off today. Good job to every team competing so far. We're gonna get the scoreboard updated just for you guys in a moment. But right now, Vitality are in the lead. X team are 2nd. Tango Fee are 3rd. Azir are 4th. AF are 5th. Eternity Esports are 6th, and Under the Sea are also combined 6th. They've got 65 points each. So I guess if Azir died right now, very early on, AF, Eternity Esports, or Under the Sea could qualify very easily. If Azir make it into that late game like they did before, it's going to become ever more hard for them to qualify. Under the Sea could even qualify here, even though I said they probably wouldn't be able to, but they definitely could, looking at their points. 65 points when the last qualification spot is in 86. That means they're only 21 points behind, so they could get a first place here with a lot of kills, and they would definitely secure their way in. For sure. It looks like one of the teams are already eliminated from the competition entirely. I'm going to go ahead and update this scoreboard for you guys. Remember, the teams that are appearing yellow right now are, of course, teams that have secured their way in with these current points. However, they can get out of that position with this last game. The teams in red are teams that are currently in contention for a sudden death qualifier spot, 3 and 4. It should be updated on your screen right now, chats, for you. You can see the leaderboards yourself. And there's a lot of teams right beside each other here. I believe that Team 7 up until Team 4 could all change places. Tango Fear a little bit further ahead than that, but I think AF could catch up to those guys as well if they find enough kills. They really do need to find a lot of kills this game, though, in order to qualify, especially with Azir still getting kills here as we're looking at them. They got a full team wipe off the bat, so they're going to go straight up into 90 points. That means that there's a 23-point difference. AF need to make something happen here. They need these guys to die quickly, and they need to get a lot of kills themselves. And Cheeto still get on a couple of frags here as well. It looks like they're over by Cargo. That's where they land. They've landed here pretty much every single tournament that they've played so far in the competition. Vitality, not really too much to say about these guys. They're going to win today's matchups unless they fall early and X Team catch up to them. But either way, X Team and Vitality definitely in a secure spot here, at least into the sudden death qualifiers. Vitality are definitely into the finals on Saturday for the final cup match. It'll be our finals for a while, chat. So it will. OP not up to much either. Just chilling like a villain.
Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
We'll hop on over to Relax and the boys by Azir. They're probably trying to secure their way in, and they know that they need a lot of kills to do so. They're actually going over to the X team here. They're gonna target the X team. Oh my god, they are. They know the X team land here, and they're gonna go and target them and try and take their spot. It looks like that's exactly what they're doing. They're targeting this team. They're gonna land on one of them. They're landing on Kust. Oh my god. They're landing on the X team. They're gonna... What the hell? No way. Oh my god. They're targeting X team because they know they land on Cargo. There's no way. This is so risky. They could secure their way into the sudden death qualifiers, but they're trying to get into the finals, and they're going to try and take them down, but it's not going to be the case, as Aggregate is going to get knocked here as well. And now with that knock coming through, they're going to be in a tough position to make something work here, as Dixie is trying to find them. The shots go down, and there's another knock onto Panchito and Soy Topo. Oh my god, they're going for it. They really think that they have a chance to make it straight into the finals here, chat. Azir are going for it. Junior is the last alive on the team, and if they hit an SMRS shot right on him,
he could die here. Not able to land that one, though, but he's going for this next one. Bang, shoots right onto him. He does hit him here. Shots are going to go down again. Junior is half HP right now. He is getting followed by Relax. These guys are going for the absolute holy Hail Mary play. Oh, looks like Panchito's still knocked. None of the revive flight cards are back here, and he's probably going to die. Junior in a situation not looking good for X Team. They're eliminated, and now Azir are trying to take them out of the finals position as 8 points come straight on their way, putting themselves up to 94 points total. We know that Panchito and the boys didn't really have any kills right there at all. So they are, oh my god, this could be really, really bad for X Team. They could have to go through sudden death here after that game. The last game in the competition for today's qualifiers. Vitality are definitely going to win today's qualifiers. However, Azir could catch them and knock them out of the finals for Saturday right now. Another team that can knock them out of the finals for Saturday is, of course, Tango, but I don't see where these guys are. Tango might have died already. Oh my god, did Tango... Am I tripping? Oh no, they're still alive. They're still alive. 25th place team. These guys are 3rd place in total points right now. They need some more kills. They're on 95 total points currently. Just behind them are Azir. So they need a lot more kills if they want to secure their spot, especially considering the boys over on AF are going to be trying to catch them. Total kills. It says that Hax is dead, but I don't catch that or buy that for a second. Vitality are the team that are fighting them. That is going to be rough. Oh no, this is not good for AF. They need to get out of that situation as quick as possible. Shade gets out for now. Bad situation for AF currently, chat. Bad situation indeed. Vitality in good positions though, as they're going to go ahead and try and kill Dusty out of this house. Fear also in the house as well. He's not even knocked. Oh, that was suspicious. That was very suspicious move by Livia. All those players going to die right here. They're able to get 7 kills on the board, but it looks like another team might come in here. We'll have to see. Did he go in or did he just try and go away? It looks like they just went away. So they are alive for now. Vitality looking very, very good. They might even end up today's games with 160 plus points. I don't think Shade's able to get any of those tags back. It's not going to happen. He's going to have to rotate away. He probably should have taken that hover bike, to be honest. He is going to go for it. A little bit late. Late's better than never, isn't it, chat? Another helicopter's coming in here. It is Azir. Azir are going to make themselves known when it comes to other players. And it looks like 2 helicopters means that Shade can go back and get these tags. Okay, Azir are definitely stream sniping right now. They're going to hold the tags. Azir are going for the stream snipe play. They have the stream open and they know that she had lost his tags over here. So they're going to be stream sniping the other team. Might be hit with the hover bike here. Not going to get hits on there just for now. One of the tags are back. I believe he has both tags, supposedly. He doesn't have Berlin's, though. You need to get those tags back in, Shade. Good job of collecting them, however. Vitality in another fight right here against the other African team. They're going to be able to absolutely obliterate, annihilate, and dominate them on the main stage. Pergo, the last alive that I can see on the map. Shots goes down here. He's going to get eliminated, and Vitality are just cooking everyone right now. Absolutely dominant performance here from the boys.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Majesty's going to die from Tango Fee. They need Tango to die right now. AF need Tango to die on the main stage currently, and X Team need Azir to die. Azir have 8 kills in this game so far, which means that they're going to go up the leaderboards quite significantly along with Tango Fee. Definitely because of X Team's very bad performance, they could fall off the face of the earth here. They could absolutely fall off the face of the earth. They're trying to stay alive for as long as possible. I don't know how many people are around them other than just that one team, but it looks like there's third parties and stuff coming in. We just can't see them on the map. Yeah, they are. El Loco's going to die by OP error. And he's going to get third party here by the team of Tango. Up go down. It's going to be a full kill right there. And it looks like Daleks is probably not going to take that fight either. 7 kills on the board here from these boys. Getting shot from above. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do anything to them. Tango Fee still alive with 3 players up. Trying to secure their qualification spot as Darwin's trying to get away from Prime. Shot's going to go down there and a little bit of a push play. Nope, Darwin's trying to get away again. Shade gets a kill, but unfortunately it looks like Tango are just popping off a little bit too much here to stop this, as Shade is getting knocked as well. All 4 players back alive for now. They need to do an insane play here if they want to be able to clutch this up. Kitama, the last alive in that house with them. Kipper's gonna get full killed. Tamit is around here, but he rotates away.
This is
Oh my god. Oh my god, the third party is awful. You hate to see it. And it looks like he's going to get a kill instead of the player that actually got the third party play. Berlinski's still alive for now. Not a good spot for him to be in. He needs to use that finish to his advantage. He's able to get one here. Can he get the second? No, we cannot get the second. Now there's only one player alive and it's Stalker left up. Oh dear, they're in a very bad spot here. They should have stayed together instead of pushing out in the open like that. And unfortunately, it's not looking good for these guys. Vitality's still alive here though with 11 kills on the board. These guys have been the most dominant in today so far. They might finish the game with over 160 points. However, I think that the X team might be pushed out here by either Tango or Azir. Azir or Tango could possibly take them out and put them into sudden death qualifiers if they can get enough kills. 12 kills on the board already would lead me to believe that Azir are up to about 98 total points. There's their 99th total point. And remember, X team are only on 119, so they're only 20 points behind them right now. Only 20 points. If we go over to Tango as well, Tango, I think, got eliminated. Yep, Tango are out. So AF could catch Tango, and Azir could catch X team. They would need Vitality to die, though, and stop taking their kills. Vitality need to get absolutely obliterated here if they want that to stand a chance. And it looks like that's not going to stand a chance, as they're actually already targeting this team. Vitality are targeting this other roster here with XDRs and everything going down in front of them. Over on the construction site here. Not looking good for these guys, unfortunately. OP Error still alive as well. Getting shots hit onto Bolivia. The rotation's coming over on the side as well. They do have the high ground on them. Are they still alive? This is a weird rotate. I really feel like they're just targeting these guys at this point. Have the stream open, they're just going for it. They want to get all of the remaining teams out of the competition so that they have the biggest gap possible in the leaderboards. That's what it looks like to me. They're just ego challenging a team outside of zone at this point. It looks like the Ferg fam team are still alive. They're known as Purpose. Just camping. Look at that play, chat. Look at this, bro. They're playing so passive. I would love to see them get in the leaderboards, but the chances of that happening are pretty much nil. I don't think they're on any kind of points, but at least we're seeing them late into the games. We love to see Autumn Piggy here, along with Ebony and Dylan, all still alive for the Ferg Fam Discord server. That's the official Ferg Fam team. Let's go, chat. They're the only normal Ferg Fam chatters that decided to enter a team into the tournament. Everyone else was a little bit too scared. Look at them. They're just rotating around, trying to stay alive for as long as possible, bro. You know they're scared, bro. Look at this. Make sure they don't see us, guys. Oh, no, they've seen us, guys. Guys, run, 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 run. Don't revive me. Just run away, Ebony. Just run. No. Peggy dies and Dylan's left alive. Azir gets another team wipe, and it looks like they are really fighting to take X team off that number 2 spot here, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan's the last alive. I think that's all she's gonna be wrote. Yes, it is. 17 kills, looking absolutely amazing. 8 teams left alive. AF are also eliminated, so they are going to be out entirely. They're not going to make it into the qualifier spot either in the sudden death. They're not going to be able to catch up to Tango Fee. But now the storyline really is just about whether or not Azir can catch X team. They have 17 total kills, 2 points extra, 19 points. That's going to bring them up to 105 total points here, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be right on the tails. They need 14 more points here to take X team out of that position with 119 total points. Will it happen? Can they do it? Can they eliminate X team and bring them over to the sudden deaths instead of into the finals? It's definitely a possibility. There's still 29 players left alive. However, Vitality are one of the teams up, and they will be looking to secure more and more kills away from the opposing teams, trying to secure an even bigger lead on X team and Azir. Let's hop on over down to Eternity. They've got 6 kills on the board so far. Not really too good of a job from them so far, unfortunately. When they replaced Dusty, they did get a little bit better, but I don't think it's going to be enough for them to really do anything impactful. Good, not coming through there on to Era and R9. Alex Prax taking a lot of damage here on the left-hand side. GG's. There we go. A nice little team wipe there for those boys. 9 kills now. One of the players got away. It's Jackson. He's the last guy alive on that team. Yes, he is in Diddly Docious. Oh dear, shots coming around from all over the place. It's probably Vitality. Yes, it is. I knew it was Vitality. They love to take spots like this in the zone. They love to take long range angles with all of their snipers and their SMRSs. Oh, it looks like they're using the FHJ now instead, but 3 snipers and an FHJ is definitely a long range setup. Blackout is usually a longer range map, but they do have some very good close quarter fights as well. Blackout's my favorite map, chat, to spectate. Not really my favorite map to play, however, I might actually try it today. I might try Blackout today on stream, chat. I think I will. I think I will try Blackout on stream. Ooh, team number 11 still alive, surprisingly. These guys are obviously Nexus Infinity. We've talked about them before. They've got 0 kills so far, though. Azure still trying to make themselves known. They might go ahead and fight Nexus. Azure, if you're stream sniping right now and you can hear my voice, Nexus are down to your left. Wait till you see, they're gonna rotate down into them, chat. I'm telling you, these guys have my freaking stream open. Oh, it looks like they've seen, oh, yep, nope, they're going down left. They've seen the shots and they heard what I said on stream and they're going straight down to their left right now. Straight over to the other team. Yep, that's exactly what they're gonna go and do. Trying to find where Nexus Infinity are. Unfortunately, Nexus Infinity do have a lot of guns here to be able to be used. They have DLQs, AK-117s, along with 5.15 shotguns, and Phoenix along with SMRSs. But it looks like the push is going to come through here. Azure are trying to find out where this team is. They heard me call out that they were to their left, but they don't know exactly how much left they are. But if we look at my stream right now, you can see they're walking right past them. Staying alive for a little bit longer are Azure and... Oh my god, this is bad. They should not go up here. They're going to go up and fight a very bad team, being Vitality. You do not want to fight this team. They'll take you down, but they could get a third party. They could get a third party. That's definitely the case. They could definitely go for the third party play here. Considering there's a lot of different teams around that situation, I would personally opt to go for the other team that was over by Array that they've seen earlier shots, because obviously Vitality is the best team in this qualifier so far. We'll go ahead and hop on with them and see what's going down. Oh, they're going to get out of this situation. Vitality live to fight another day, and so do the other boys. No shots down from either of the players. They're trying to get into the zone right here. Yes, indeed, Leocious they are. Able to get in, just barely in the zone, holding off the rest of the teams. It's looking good for them. However, if we hop back on board with Azir, they need to make a play right now if they want to stand a chance of qualification. They're going to rotate in from behind, and it's not really going to do much for them, unfortunately, because Vitality already have a spot in the zone, and they're going to be watching both ways here. They would need the third party, Eternity Esports here from behind. They wanted to stand a chance, and it looks like Vitality are already taking them down one by one anyway. Shots would need to come down here, and it looks like, yep, Vitality are taking them out. This is not good. This is not good. They should have rotated in. They do get a kill steal here, and they do get a knock on the Goose Scene. They need to go right now. They need to push right now, get out of the situation, or get into that fight, as they do have a 4v3 situation on their hands. 18 kills on the board, and Pavas is going to shit down from above. Shots are going to go down from both different players. Rotex gets a kill on the Goose Scene. Pavas is also going to die. Bolivia last alive on the Vitality roster. This is what Azir needed right here, ladies and gentlemen. They needed this, a 20 kill performance here. If they survive a little bit longer, they're going to take over X Team, and X Team are going to go to the sudden death qualifiers, ladies and gentlemen. That would be detrimental to their mental health and their confidence going in to that qualifier right after this one is ended. That will be on Friday, right before the Saturday finals. Shots go in, and that's going to be all she wrote. 22 points in the third place finish is going to secure them around 27 total points so far. And it looks like they're the only team alive before. Never mind, the team Nexus Infinity. I think Azir are going to qualify here, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're actually going to qualify. There's no way they're going to do this. Team number 17, Azir from North America, supposedly, are going to qualify through this. I don't think Nexus are going to be able to beat them in a 4v4 fight. Ice is over to the side, however, so he could grief them, but I don't know if he will. He might stop. He might, yeah, just use the car. Just chill out. Use the car. You don't really need to worry about much. You don't need to worry about anything, to be honest. Next zone is going to show Nexus have the best spot in the zone. However, they know that the Ice is over there. They need to make sure that Ice gets taken down here. Ice is compulsory for a kill here. You need to make sure he is gone and out. Shots go down. Can they kill him? No, they can't. Dixie is going to get away for a little bit longer. Ice gets eliminated from another player, but it looks like Dixie is also down, and now in a 3v4 situation. They need to spam some nades over and above here. Spam as many as the nades. These guys have been sitting in this divot the entire game, and now they're going to have to hold outside of the zone because they don't have the next one. It's going to be a 4v4 situation as their player is going to get rezzed. Hopefully, surely they res up Dixie here. Yes, they do. 23 kills on the board in the first place finish would guarantee them so many points. If they were able to kill this whole team, they would get a 37-point victory, which would definitely be enough, I feel like, chat. It would have to be enough to secure them a spot into the finals and take over Team X team. Shots have stopped now. Players are all looking over and around them, trying to make themselves spread out. Nexus has nowhere really to go. That nade was good. It's gonna crack 3 of them. A 3-crack nade is amazing for that position. Oh, there goes another one. They're gonna be screwed right here as one first knock goes down on the Nexus. Now they're gonna rush into that. Never mind, Relax gets traded with, and now they don't have a rush to play with. Oh, here it comes. Shots are gonna go down. RK gets knocked, an instant kill. There's only 2 more players left. It's Predator coming in. Predator's gonna get knocked as well. 1 more player left in his study. He's gonna get eliminated. A 27-kill win. It's gonna give them 37 points on the board. An unbelievable performance here by Team Azir. And I think they're gonna overtake the boys from X Team. I think they're gonna end with 127 or so points, chat. 127 or so points. The X Team, I don't think, got any kills in that first game. Or in that last game right there. Let's hop on board. They got 3 kills, so they're going to go up to 122 points. And I feel like Azir definitely just took that position off of them and are going to go into the 2nd spot. And X Team are going to drop into the sudden death qualifiers with Azir qualifying straight into the finals of the Champions Cup this weekend on Saturday, chat. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's happening. What happened to the tournament? We are playing it right now. We need to wait to see if they can actually qualify here, chat. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. I think if I added my math correctly, they should be into qualification into the finals with a phenomenal Game 7 performance from Azir. Going down the list, I feel like the last 2 qualifying teams will probably be Tango Fee. And if we find out where they ended up today, we'll be able to let you guys know about that. They did get 9 total kills and an 11th place finish. They're going to go up to 102 points. Azir are going to pass them up, and X Team, I think. I do believe that the African team known as AFAF did fall short again. Unfortunately, they only got 4 kills that game with a 10th place finish. Is going to give them 6 points. So they got up to 83 total points. And then Eternity Esports did survive a little bit longer there, but unfortunately they died in 6th place, securing themselves 9 kills and 2 points, to 11 points. Are going to bring them up to 76 total points. However, I think that Azir got it, ladies and gentlemen. I think they just made one of the greatest comebacks ever in the last couple of games there. I really do feel like they got like 120 something points, and X Team got 122. If you add it all up together, I think they got, let me actually check real quick. 27, 37. You add that in, I'll bring them up to 93. Add on 30 to that. Yeah, that's 123? 100? They won by 1 point? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I just calculated it in my head, chat. They're on 123. Am I tripping or am I tripping? No way they got it by 1 point. If even one of their players died to the X Team, it would have been a tie. I'm pretty sure they won by 1 point. I'm not even lying, chat. I think they won by 1 point. We're getting the graphics on the screen ready right now for you. Madnam's getting them made with Bright, our graphics designer, and we'll be able to see the final point totals for today. Vitality are going to be up at the tippity top of the mountain right here, as they got a lot of points in that last game as well. They were able to get a 15th place 4th slot, which is going to give them 19 total points, bringing them up to 160, and which is very, very good. Chat, it is confirmed. X Team are falling into the sudden death qualifiers by 1 singular point. They lost by 1 point. Vitality got 160, Azir got 123, and X Team got 122 points. So X Team have to go through the sudden death qualifier on Friday to try and find a chance to get into the finals on Saturday. They've been in every final so far, I believe, and unfortunately they're going to have to go through sudden death to get to this one. Tango Fee finished in the 4th slot with 102 points. AF finished in 5th with 83. Eternity Esports 76. EXO 73, and all the rest of the teams below that. We'll get a graphic on the screen just now. But like I said before, make sure to go and check out that brand new DGens channel on YouTube. The first video is doing absolutely phenomenal. We're going to start uploading short form content over there as well. And yeah, there will be a TikTok launched very, very soon for that. We already have the TikTok and a couple of you guys have already followed it, but we just haven't posted anything on it.
But that will be launched very soon. Along with, if you want to participate in any of these events, join my Discord. Both the Discord and the DGens channel are linked in the TikTok bio if you're on TikTok. And if you're on YouTube, the mods are going to post the Discord and also the DGens channel in the chat right now as we wait for this graphic to come. So make sure to go subscribe to DGens. Go and check out the Discord if you haven't already, if you want to be part of any of these tournaments, because we have been hosting a lot recently, and there will be more in the starting half of 2025. So if you want to be a part of them, make sure to join the Discord, because you will be registered into future tournaments by doing so. I really think that Azure did actually win that by 1 point, chat, which is absolutely crazy. What time does Friday start? It starts at 1 p.m. GMT, so 3 hours before now is when Friday will start. And Saturday will start. 3 hours before now will be the sudden death qualifiers on Friday and the finals on Saturday. However, for now, on the YouTube screen, you're going to see yesterday's champions. And I'm going to go ahead and put on today's champions for you guys right now. If you're on TikTok, you guys are also going to see yesterday's champions on the screen right now. As you can see, a great performance by AMK. And now you see day 3's champions. 1 point was all it was, chat. Azure are going to the finals and taking Team X down to the sudden death qualifiers. 122 points to 123 points. They needed to win that game with as many kills as they could, and they did just that. A phenomenal performance there at the end. They rushed the team that they were trying to get off the leaderboards, and they went straight into the finals. That might be the most ballsy move we've ever seen from a team so far inside of these qualifiers. Of course, congratulations to Vitality for 160 points in this qualifier round, and Tango V for also qualifying into the sudden deaths here. They've done it before, and they're going to be doing it again in the sudden death qualifiers here on Friday. Tomorrow will be our last day of normal qualifications, so if you want to check that out, you can sure do so. For now, I'm going to go ahead and pause my stream here. Going to go get some food, take my dog on a walk, go to the gym, get all of the lifestyle stuff sorted, and I will be back here again very soon to do another stream where I use every Battle Royale class ability for a single game to try and get 20 kills with it. I need to get 20 kills in a win with every single class ability. Some of them I haven't even used before, so it's going to be a ton of fun. So make sure you're back here again in probably around 2 hours from now, I would say. Of course, Filipino people, you're probably going to be asleep, so unfortunately you probably won't be here. But either way, we were able to get through 7 games in pretty much under 3 hours today, which is really, really good. And yeah, make sure to check out the DGens channel. If you're on TikTok, go to my profile, click the link, and either click the Discord to join for future tournaments, or click the brand new DGens channel. It's the best COD Mobile channel of 2025. I promise it's going to be an absolute wonder over there for the next 12 months and into the foreseeable future. For now, I'm going to end the stream there. It's been your boy Ferg. Make sure to live your life with purpose. Do something to help you mentally, physically, financially with the rest of your day. And I hope to see you guys on my Discord or the DGens channel. My little scrumdiddlyumptiouses. If you're on YouTube, of course, you can just click the link in the chat right now, buy the mods to join into the giveaways for the DGens channel, or the Discord to join any of the tournaments. All right, chat, I'll see you guys in the next live stream in about 2 or so hours, broskies. Peace out. W to Vitality today. GG, brisket.